Please, chef. I could cook it right here in front of you. What you need? Let go. No. I'm really a chef, go get right out of left. Run up a check till I run out of breath. Point it out, make them live what they rap. Big cap niggas ain't living like them. Do the most, get too close, you a ghost. Dope is a dope, you get more than a dose. Give all that I got till there ain't nothing left. I don't need no help, I could do it myself. I'm really a chef, go get right out of left. Run up a check till I run out of breath. Point them out, make them live what they rap. Big cap niggas ain't living like that. Do the most, get too close, you a ghost. Dope is a dope, you get more than a dose. Give all that I got till it ain't nothing left. I don't need no help, I could do it myself.
Niggas big cat like a Mexican fiesta. Dope on the street, you don't get no extra this way. Make your hoe do what the money say. Hey, your old man, he don't want it, baby. I just bought a new stick the other day. Cook dope on the stove or microwave. The neighbors don't like the J, they keep coming. Come on, I'ma keep serving the dumb and defy the ranks. Shit smell like pumpkins. No Q and not just the city. Keep focus my business, I'm just being honest. Keep dealers and killers among them. Wrap your ass up like a mummy. Standing little white hood and dip on her, I feel like OJ little homie. Told the plug the car, Malone, send it to the Pope man. Pray the people higher than most, higher than most. Trauma did not see a ghost. 93 OG, it came from West Coast. Time to your home, I just came from a throat. MOBB OG gang, oh let's go.
Yeah, go take a seat, get at the kitchen, I'm cooking, keep whipping it. Long as promoters keep booking, I'm running it. You get it all till I'm done with it. Give me that Reaper, your block, you won't get it. Hell with the scale, got it booming like speakers, I know what I'm doing. Don't need no features, court dates and funerals, commas and numerals. Really a chef, cook it up right or left. Working my move, I need more than enough. These niggas bluff, they really not tough. Head first, running up a check till my heart start 3-point. Working on my shot, trying to get hot. Swear to God, promise not to fold, never flip flop. Good smoke, good dope, bustin' out the zip lock. Don't think about it, you try, you might die. These niggas capping, ain't living a lie.
Them niggas lives now, since they want to be banned for life. But I gotta hear some shit because I'm in my feelings about that shit. I'm big mad, fucking little mad.
Got him in their feelings, got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man, got him in their feelings, got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man, little man, big man, little man. Niggas, you big man, little man. Got him in their feelings, got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man, got him in their feelings, got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man, little man, big man, little man. Niggas, you big man, big man, little man, big man, little man. Niggas, you big man,
big man, little man. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Yo, bitch gave me that Georgia Dome. She like to turn up. Are you mad or nah? Nigga, tell me what it is, though. All day, I've been running through your bitch with my whoa. Little man, big man. Nigga, tell me how you feel. Are you mad 'cause I pop your bitch up? Homie, keep it real. Niggas love to hate when I get this cake. Take a bitch out, I ain't talking no day. She told me so good, put my kids in the face. I'm dipping, I'm dabbing, and fucking and passing. If I ain't mistaken, her name is Jasmine. She a pro on the pole. Got a nigga big mad. Got on their feelings. When a nigga start throwing blue cash.
got him in their feelings, got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man, got him in their feelings, got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man, little man, big man, little man. Niggas, you big man, little man, big man, little man. Niggas, you big man, got him in their feelings, got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man, got him in their feelings, got him in their feelings. Niggas, you big man, little man, big man, little man. Niggas, you big man, big man, little man, big man, little man. Niggas, you big man.
Yeah, I heard she real mad, but it ain't my fault. I can't fuck with a messy ass. Turn up to the fucking man. Bitch, I been in shit, you ain't even got a fucking ass. But why is you really mad? Don't really wanna hit if it don't concern the cash. Got her in the feelings bad, but she can't get mad. Been told her that it wouldn't last. Piped up, blowing gas. Best for life, bitch, you know that we talk flash. I know why you probably mad, because I caught a neck from that bitch that you thought you had. Why should I feel sad? Why should I even show remorse for your bitch ass? But I can't help the acting ass, and I can't really help but the swag with my flesh ass. Hit the brakes like the gas. Bought a whole 3-5, you know I had to make it last. Ran through the check fast. But now I ain't tripping cause you know I'ma get a bag. Walked and they looking mad. My whole team smelling like a whole motherfucker pad. Told the bed to relax. It don't come close cause you gon' catch contact.
Got them in they feelings, got them in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got them in they feelings, got them in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Got them in they feelings, got them in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got them in they feelings, got them in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Got them in they feelings. Big man, little man. Now these niggas big blow. Y'all wear the same clothes. It ain't my fault that you hot by these same hoes. Walk with a bankroll. Pull up on the scene. They be like, there you go. Hit him with the Rico. Snap back 3 points in his face just like D-Roll. Gas up, come see. The nigga who you wanna be. Cop back. Nigga who you supposed to be. Made a nigga rest in peace. Big man, little man. Get to him my spade. I put it on his ass. We gon' do the whole day. Fuck nigga run a full pace, leave him in the grass. Big blunts keep a nigga focused. Make him disappear, call it hocus pocus. These fuck niggas do the mostest. All my niggas like ghosties. Come out of the night. Hit him with the right. But I ain't kinda fight. I do what I like. Lean with the Sprite. Got him in they feelings, aight. Got him in they feelings. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in they feelings. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Got him in they feelings. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Got him in they feelings. Got him in they feelings. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man. Big man, little man. Big man, little man. Niggas, you big man.
Don't disturb me, I'm working. Don't disturb me, I'm working. Don't disturb me, I'm working.
Chase a check, don't break a sweat. Make it, spend it, make it back.
Don't disturb me, I'm working. Don't disturb me, I'm working. Don't disturb me, I'm working.
Too turned up, I can't relax. Make it, spend it, make it back.
I'm running this shit, I'm looking athletic. Turn up on these niggas, they looking pathetic. Take a seat, stay out the way while I'm working. I wake up and do it, ain't no rehearsal. I'm on the clock, money calling me. I don't gotta chase it, they follow me. Back to the business, I need my percentage. My face is clean everywhere, not a blemish. I'm busy right now, hit you back when I'm done. South to the north, I'll go to the foe. I'm grooving, no rush, then let's get crushed. I know what I'm doing, this ain't no luck. I make it and spend it, you fake and pretend it. Really the one ever breaking or bending. Pick up a tent without breaking a sweat. Give me that, I'm on the way to collect.
Make it, spend it, make it back. I got a lot of cash, I got a lot of bags. On flex for the gram, I am who they say I am. On a man, with a grand hustle. I got plenty more. Say what? I ain't got a tussle. No. Let my hitters bust. I got paper, I get pussy, I got power, yeah. Don't work no 9 to 5. We got them 9 to 5. Say what? Cruise down 95. Just spent 95. Damn.
Don't disturb me, I'm working. Don't disturb me, I'm working. Don't disturb me, I'm working.
Chase a check, don't break a sweat. Make it, spend it, make it back.
Don't disturb me, I'm working. Don't disturb me, I'm working. Don't disturb me, I'm working.
Too turned up, I can't relax. Make it, spend it, make it back.
I'm about to go get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it, go get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it. You know I'm about to get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it, go get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it. Uncle Luke said, I gotta get it, don't stop. I'm gonna get it, don't stop. I gotta get it, don't stop. I gotta get it, don't stop. I'm gonna get it, don't stop. I gotta get it, don't stop. It's so many ways out this bitch to get money. If you ain't talking money, that's the end of discussion.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button coming in, man. Last song. And we about to get into the content. Make sure y'all hit the like button. My apologies about the delay.
I don't think y'all niggas want a motherfucking problem. Fuck it, hop in the bucket. I pull up on you if you want it. Delivery. Any minute, my name who want it. I'm ready to fuck up on me so honey. I run up in your circle like an orange. Fuck y'all niggas, I ain't talking porn. Oh, you mad at your chick? Blowing on my dick like a fucking horn. If you point over here, might lose your arm, might lose your leg, might lose your head. I said.
Salute to the chat, salute to the chat, salute to the chat. I apologize about the delay, y'all. I was about to get started on the live. I had the live set for like 9. And then I messed around, and when I tried to start it, it kept kicking me out. So I had to reset everything. I had to get everything back ready, get all my videos back lined up and stuff. So it took me a little longer than I wanted to. I apologize. I know a lot of people was waiting already, and then, you know, it got pushed back. But the show must go on. We got a great show lined up for y'all. Y'all don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this show. So I'm trying to give people a little time to come in because I know it was a last minute kind of setup. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, get your coffee, get your coffee, get your tea, whatever it is, and get ready for a great show. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Share the content. And if you can, hit the link that's in the chat for Earz of the Streetz. If you haven't subbed up to Earz of the Streetz, we are recording over there on Earz of the Streetz. Go over there and give me a view, give me a like, and it don't matter which one you enjoy the content in. If you missed the content today and you're watching the replay, please go over to Earz of the Streetz and watch the replay. I'm gonna be dropping the link in the chat. The Earz of the Streetz. Please go over there and watch the replay so we can get our watch time hours. Appreciate y'all.
Set it off for this bitch, nigga. Yeah, that's what Boosie said. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off. My clique, all dogs. Just don't make me set it off. No, I'm talking about it came to my attention that niggas talking sideways by independent artists. Nigga, this where it all started. I talk all that talking. Hit him with the pump, make a nigga jump like damn. I had to crisscross and pop that pussy, nigga. You a pussy, nigga. Need this shit, nigga. Woo. In this summer heat, you need summer's eve. On the big tree out this bitch, nigga. Y'all need to fall back like autumn leaves. Shit, everybody smoking. Someone trying to find me a nigga to smoke. Okie dokie, hokey pokey. Pow, now you hear Georgia Doman. Damn, it's just look like a door. How? You don't see it swinging open. The bullets was singing, left them wet. Call him Frank Ocean. Let's get back to it. You must wanna meet your maker. Fin him in ass, pussy nigga. Shaking his ass like a salt shaker. I'ma cut these niggas' asses up like Chucky, Mike, Freddie, and Jason. Social media popping, nigga. Like a pimple, y'all gonna have to face talking all that shit on Facebook. I slap you and leave your face crook. I take your whole head off. Now they call me a face and head crook. See this head here, that's how eggs look. Yeah, that's when you crack it open. I'ma go ahead and break them down. Then roll them up and then practice smoking. Okay, turn it. Who wanna hop inside while I ride the beat? Ride slow like a drive-by. See my partner them on the other side. With my little thigh and my guy. I'm on the eddy up in the sky. 3 fly, you're not. Hop out and get my guy high five. These niggas chicken like Popeyes. I get the green like Popeye. Y'all want it beef? I got 5 guys. Wheelers long like a 5 guys fire. So far in the sky, I had to come down like a skydive. Don't look at me, don't look at I. You can't watch, it's my time. Nigga can't play with the words like this. Y'all niggas just keep on rapping like that. I got the glue and the magic. Watch me pull a nigga ass out of polo hat. Abracadabra. I'm practicing on them, cutting them open. Your partner a fucking cadaver. Can't even tell him what's happening. Can't even dap him. Yeah, Bruce Lee, boy. Call me Crucial K show enough. Cause I show enough. We'll leave a hole in a nigga like a fucking donut. Like holy moly, guacamole. I'm on a roll, roly-poly. If you didn't know, nigga, now you know it. Be snitching on a nigga. Fucking police, see, this is a given. I'm blessed. Cause everything that you just heard, nothing was written. I heard and listened. And when they cooked up something up in the kitchen, I hope you're not trying to impress these little bitches. No pussy, you won't even make it to get it. Damn, pussy, a powerful thing. Turn the niggas into squares and lanes. Nigga, this shit not a part of the game. Shoot your video, stay in your lane. Next time I'ma get the pad and the pencil. Hey boss, I ain't need much trying on these niggas no more. Got your little shot of blowing all on my dick like this.
Yes, we back. Shout out to the homie Crucial K. If y'all haven't already, go sub up to the homie Crucial K. So y'all let me know, man. Make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear. Well, not real loud, but I want to make sure y'all able to hear me very clear.
Look what Santa Fe has and what Passport doesn't.
Uh-oh, hold up, y'all.
Hyundai Santa Fe wins every time.
Hold on, I got a commercial playing somewhere. I don't know where that commercial was playing at, but it's all good. It's all good. So, y'all, we have an interesting show lined up for y'all today. Very interesting show lined up for y'all today. Today, man, we're gonna we got a couple of things that we're gonna get into. Some controversial things, some things that, you know, just some things that might tug on your heart a little bit, because, you know, it's a cold, cold world out here, y'all. Y'all know it's a cold world, but it still spins. Can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. Can't live too fast or live too small. Yeah, I stole that from Lil Wayne. I stole that from Lil Wayne, y'all. But, you know, it's true, though. Very cold world. It's a very cold world. So, the first story, I mean, and right now, man, I don't even know I'm over here debating on which story I should go over first. Because this shit is amazing. It is amazing. But we're going to get through it. Here, let me take this down real quick. We don't need that anymore. Let's blow up our main screen. That way y'all can see good and clear. Like I say, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, because we got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot to talk about today. Let me find a good place to put this chat. Alright. So, let's start here, y'all. Let's start with a nice short story. And I don't think none of these stories I got today gonna be, you know, too comfortable. But hey, we gotta have the conversations about them. You know what I mean? So first story we're gonna talk about today, man. Let me go here. First story we got here. Now this story is not super new. This happened about 2 weeks ago, so it's fresh enough. You know, it's fresh enough. But I'm gonna let y'all hear the story first, because this is one of those I can't make this shit up type of story. So I can't explain this story. I gotta let Newz explain it to you.
Only on to a second man has come forward with shocking claims against a Houston urban park ranger.
That's right. The man says 33-year-old Joey Lamar Ellis demanded he either give him sex or cash to avoid being arrested. Devin Clark joining us now from Cullen Park, where the man says all of this happened to him twice.
Now, hold on. Let me pause right there. I know y'all ain't never heard no shit like that before, because I ain't never heard no shit like that before. Here we got... Oh, damn. Hold up. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I know what the hell. Static grinding like, what the hell? I told y'all I can't make this shit up. Imagine you sitting in the park and a park ranger, come up to you and tell him, nigga, you gotta suck his dick or you going to jail. This happened in real life. Hold on, let me play that back for you.
And only on to a second man has come forward with shocking claims against a Houston urban park ranger.
That's right. The man says 33-year-old Joey Lamar Ellis demanded he either give him sex or cash to avoid being arrested. Devin Clark joining us now from Cullen Park, where the man says all of this happened to him twice.
That nigga was playing by prison rules. Like, when you go to prison, a nigga might tell you some shit like that. Yeah, nigga, you gonna bleed on my shank or you gonna shit on my dick. This nigga needs to be in prison because he got a prison mentality. He out here doing this to niggas in the streets. That shit crazy.
The man you're about to hear from says this used to be a place where he could come, run, work out, clear his mind. But now he says it triggers memories of a series of traumatic events that he still finds hard to believe.
This is like traumatizing. Like, my life would never be the same, ever.
This man who asked not to be identified is the second alleged victim of Houston Urban Park Ranger Joey Lamar Ellis to come forward. His story begins early April in Cullen Park after the man says he was getting ready to leave after a workout when Ellis did the unthinkable.
He ended up stopping me. I was at my car and he was like, "You trespassing, your car going to be towed. You're not supposed to be out here."
The man says Ellis made him pull his pants down, demanded his license, and threatened to take him to jail unless he did one of two things.
He told me, "You could suck this, you know what, or you could pay me."
The man says he reluctantly paid Ellis some $260.
He had like a holster, like a...
So he paid the man $260 not to have to goddamn do some weird ass shit. That's probably all the money the man had in his pocket. Like, bro, here, man, I'm gonna give you everything I got. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this shit so crazy, it sounds like it couldn't even be true. Like, damn, did y'all have some kind of previous shit going on, and this man just caught you, on another situation, like y'all already been having sex or doing like some tricking type shit? I don't know. I don't really know. I just know this is the weirdest shit I done heard in a long time. But we got a lot of weird stories to go, so this ain't gonna be the only weird shit. Oh, you was on the other channel? I appreciate that, man. Y'all just go over there and get the other channel a like, a view, and come on over here. Or if you gotta, if you end up watching this on replay, go over to the other channel and watch it on replay. I'm just planning on the other channel. We got to put some content over there, because on the other channel, this is type of content that's going to be over there. But today we're doing it over here, but this is the content that's going to be on Earz of the Streets. So this is just a warm-up exercise. Don't worry about it, y'all. We getting it in. I kind of messed the stream up by taking so long, and I had it set earlier today, but I kept getting kicked out of the stream, so I had to reset everything. And then I had to go refine all my videos and all that stuff that I wanted to cover today. So y'all bear with me. We're going to have a great show, though. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Make sure you hit the like button. Share the content. Do whatever you got to do, man. This is the type of content that needs to be out here in the streets, in the YouTube streets, instead of all that arguing and shit. But I know people love arguing more. So I'll give y'all that later. But for right now, we're going to do this. But yeah, this is weird, though, man. This nigga.
Gun holster.
Out of fear, the man says he did not report the first incident. When he returned to the park a few weeks later, he says he ran into Ellis again.
Oh, hell nah. See, something strange about this, bro. A nigga you run into a nigga in a park. A nigga tell you gotta give him money or suck his shit, or you go to jail. You pay a nigga $260, you don't report it out of fear, and then you return back to the same fucking park? Nah, bro. I think there's a little more to this story than you want to tell her. Nah. If I got sexually abused at a park by a cop or a ranger, I ain't never going to that park again, and I'm reporting that shit. But one thing I ain't doing, I ain't never going back to that park, especially at nighttime or by myself. Yeah, that's extortion. That's what he got arrested for. But I ain't never going back to that park without a witness. Nah. And I ain't never going nowhere where it ain't no camera at by that park. And he ain't messing with kids. He going after grown folks. You got to at least give him credit for that. At least he ain't doing that to kids. At least it's grown ass men. He like, shit, I don't want no boy booty. I want man booty. That's what he said.
He was like, you already know the routine. I told you not to be out here. One or two things you know, basically what he told me the first time.
But this time, the man says he was able to get away, but Ellis didn't back down.
So I jumped the curb and I drove off. As I attempted to drive off, he was following my car, like, on the highway, like, speeding. Then he tried to sideswipe me and everything to get me to pull over.
He tells us he eventually lost Ellis. Now,
Nah, bro. I ain't hearing that shit, bro. That sound like some kind of relationship. So the man got on the highway and had a highway chase trying to chase you down so you can give him some head or give him some more money? That man was risking his whole job and he only doing it to you? I think there's more to this story, y'all. I think there's more to the story. I'm gonna keep my eye on this story. There gotta be some more to this story, bro. Got to be some more to this story.
he says he found the strength to file a report with HPD after hearing another man came forward with a similar story earlier this month, leading Ellis to be charged in that case with felony official oppression.
I just left it alone, but then somebody else spoke up, so I just hope that others will speak up.
Houston police are hoping for the same, asking for any other potential victims to come forward. At last check, Ellis was in the Harris County Jail and is scheduled to be in court tomorrow. We reached out to his employer, but so far have not heard back. Reporting from Cullen Park, Devin Clark, KPRC 2 News.
I think this had to be some undercover, gay man relationship, gay man kind of prostitution thing that they had going on, role play shit. I don't believe it's just randomly, that man just randomly picked a man 2 times. I told you not to come back to this part now, nigga. You about to drop down and suck it, or you gotta pay me. It's something weird about that, man. I can't put my finger on it, and I really don't want to, but it's something weird about that. Something being left out, if you ask me. What y'all think? Oh, okay, you on the other channel? Matter of fact, I'm supposed to have the chat over here from the other channel. Yeah, let me get that chat over here from the other channel so I can see y'all over there on the other channel. I appreciate y'all over there at the other channel. We need the watch time hours. And I got that one over there on dang, we just gained about 40 subscribers over there on the other channel in a couple of just this morning. So salute. Okay, now I see you over there. I see Crystal Williams over there. I see Halima. Did I make y'all mods over there? I need to make sure I got some mods over there. Yeah, okay, I got Halima over there. Let me make sure. Crystal, let me add you. Okay, at least I got some moderators over there. Cool. Cheryl Hodges, I'm gonna let you moderate over there too, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, Cheryl Hodges, if you can moderate over there too for me. Okay. So yeah, that's our first. That's our first weird story for the day, man. You can't be too careful, man. I mean, a park ranger, y'all, I would have never thought that. A park ranger would be over here trying to make men give him fellatio. Dang, this shit crazy. But all right, though, let's go on to our next story, man. It's only so much we can go over with that crazy shit. Wow. So our next story, man, what we got here? Next story, since somebody in here just said something about Mondo, so since you just mentioned Mondo, let's mention a pull-up. So y'all know we've had our fair share of pull-ups on YouTube over in this sector.
So what is ClickUp?
And
ClickUp
I heard somebody say, man, you don't never see them white boys pulling up on people and shit. It's only over here that people be doing that. Shitting me. Y'all, here's a story about a man flying all the way from New Jersey down here to Florida because somebody was playing with him online. Now, I don't know what it was that a motherfucker did to him online, but this motherfucker here, he was real pissed off when he flew his ass down here to damn near Jacksonville to pull up on a gamer. And I'll let y'all hear the story.
Attempted murder charges. Deputies say he took on a fight over an online video game, and he took that fight too far. This is a photo of the hammer. I want to show you a photo of the hammer the police say 20-year-old Edward Kang used to attack a man in his Fernandina Beach home.
The deputies say he flew from New Jersey to carry out that attack. News for Jack's reporter Alicia Hatcher spoke with a cybersecurity expert about ways to protect your location when communicating with people online.
A man is recovering after being hit in the head with a hammer inside his Nassau County home. Edward Kang flew from New Jersey to Jacksonville, bought a hammer and flashlight when he landed, and went to the victim's home. The door of the victim's home was...
Better stop playing with these folks, man. Hey, some people ain't hearing that shit. Asians about that life, too. I don't know what that motherfucker said to him to make that dude say, oh, okay, that's how you feel? That's how you feel? Bitch, I'ma pull up. I'm pulling up. I'ma pulling up. I'ma pulling up, motherfucker. Fucker you. Fucker you, no, fucker you, bitch. I'ma pulling up. Yeah, bitch. Fucker you, bitch. You pussy bitch. I'ma pulling up. I'm assuming that's how it went, y'all. I'm being a little racist.
Unlocked, so Kang walked in, waited for the victim to walk out of the room, and started hitting him with the hammer. The stepdad heard the victim screaming for help, assisted with removing the hammer.
Oh shit, nah, bitch, don't cry for help now. Hell, let me play that back. He say the dude door was open. He walked in this man's house. He went and found the man's address. Went in the man's house. And when that nigga came out of his room, he was standing there with a hammer. Now imagine if he would have actually had a gun. Or a knife. Or something, you know. Or if he just wanted to go in that bitch and turn on the gas or something.
Was unlocked, so Kang walked in the victim's home. The door of the victim's home was unlocked and went to the victim's home. The Kang flew from New Jersey to Jacksonville, bought a hammer and flashlight when he landed, and went to the victim's home. The door of the victim's home was unlocked, so Kang walked in, waited for the victim to walk out of the room, and started hitting him with the hammer. The stepdad heard the victim screaming for help, assisted with removing the hammer from Kang, and waited until the police arrived. It is uncertain what the victim did to Kang, but he was upset, according to deputies. I spoke to cybersecurity expert Christopher Hamer about how people can locate someone online.
Is it possible to get someone's home address from an IP address?
Only if you're law enforcement. Law enforcement can take an IP address and with a subpoena or exigent circumstances, petition the provider to get the subscriber information for that IP address. Just having an IP address does not directly correlate to a home address in the real world.
Hamer says when gaming online, he recommends creating a new account.
If you're an adult and you choose to share that information, except the instant you type it out on your keyboard, the instant it leaves your house, you have lost all control over that. Stop oversharing personal information on the internet.
And that's it. That's very important. See, it wasn't until a motherfucker came out here and put all my personal information. You know somebody in real life, and then you get on YouTube, and then they put out all your personal information. They put out all your family information. So even when people just trying to fish through they might know your phone, your name, but they don't know people that are kin to you. I've had bitch ass niggas come on here and tell people, every person that's close to me, all kind of shit of my personal information. Right now, I'm compromised because of fuck niggas. And they think that they gonna be able to walk away and get away with that shit, but I got a cake baked for their ass. But it ain't about them right now. You better listen to these people. Be careful with your personal information. Cause this could be you. You kicking it, chilling, and whatever. People can look up your real name and find your real address. Because you living your everyday life, you're not trying to hide, you know, when you go get your lights turned on, your water turned on, your phone bill or whatever, you're putting your real address on this stuff because you're thinking your shit is private. When you go to court and you don't put your real address down when you go to court for anything, because them court records are public. People can go to the court and find out where you live at.
It's not doing you any good.
Alicia Hatcher, Channel 4, the local station.
How do celebrities like Justin...
And that's real shit. That's real shit. Now, here, let me, here's the actual, you know, a little bit more details about it. I don't know if it's going to be a lot more details, but I'm going to play a little bit of this and see if we can find out anything else about what really happened. I'm going to speed it up so we can get through it fast.
Thank you for being here. I'm Nassau County Sheriff Bill Leeper, and I'm here this afternoon to provide an update on an arrest that NCSO investigators made yesterday in the connection of an attempted second degree. Just want to let you know that this is a weird one. Some things make you say, Some things you just can't make up. Some things that make you say, what in the world was he thinking? And there are some things that make you say, you're not going to believe this. Well, this case makes you say all four of those. What makes this incident particularly noteworthy is that it originated from an online altercation. The suspect flew from Newark, New Jersey to Florida, apparently to confront the victim in person. Approximately.
I wonder what he said to him. Probably playing with that man dead, like the same reason made me pull up on the bitch ass nigga.
At 2 a.m. yesterday, our deputies responded to a call at a residence in Fernandina Beach regarding a physical altercation between two individuals. Upon arrival, they discovered a significant amount of blood in the entryway of the home and the victim's bedroom. The victim's stepfather reported being awakened by screams for help. When he went to see what was going on, he found his stepson on the ground, struggling with the attacker who was in possession of a hammer. The suspect was identified as 20-year-old Edward Kang, and this is his picture.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. I know damn well this man's name ain't Cocaine. This man's name is Edward Cocaine. Ed Cocaine. What the fuck? I can't make this shit up. Listen to this shit, y'all. This nigga name is Cocaine. Edward Cocaine. Hold up, man. I ain't just make that up, y'all. This the police. They ain't even make a joke about it or nothing.
He found his stepson on the ground, struggling with the attacker who was in possession of a hammer. The suspect was identified as 20-year-old Edward Kang.
King. So he said Kang. He said Kang, or is it King? Yeah, Edward King. Okay. It's Edward King. King. That's close enough to cocaine. Edward King. It's King, y'all. It's King, not Kang, but that's close enough. Edward King. Goddamn.
Of a hammer. The suspect was identified as 20-year-old Edward Kang, and this is his picture.
Man, he look like a whole bitch too, man. He look like a whole bitch out here, man. But shit, that motherfucker, he stood on business. Boy, it looked like he ain't had no sleep in a couple of days and shit. But that motherfucker, something that motherfucker said to him. It's something that motherfucker said, boy. You're like, boy, I gotta have you. It's something that motherfucker said. He'll like, nah, bro, I gotta have you. To fly from New Jersey to Florida to hit a bitch in the head with a hammer. Yeah. It's something that nigga said something fucked up. I gotta have you. That nigga like, I gotta have you, boy. Y'all better stop playing.
The suspect gained access to the home because it was unlocked at the time of the incident. Kang assaulted the victim with a hammer, and the victim was defending himself. The victim and the stepfather managed to disarm Kang and restrain him until our deputies arrived on scene. As of this moment, the suspect, Kang, is not cooperating with our investigation, which is not surprising, and has requested legal counsel. Our investigation revealed that the victim and Kang had never met in person, but were acquainted through an online video game called Arch-Age. That's ARCHEAGE.
Hell, I'm one of them, Rusty. I'm one of them. That's why I don't watch these niggas. These niggas trying to trigger me. Nigga, I know. See, the thing about me, I know myself. I know how crazy I am. Yeah, I know how crazy I am. So I do shit to try to untrigger myself. I know once I see red, boy, it's over for you.
This is a fantasy-based, massively multiplayer online game, or an MMO, where players interact in an immersive virtual world similar to World of Warcraft. Our investigators, who are just simply the best, traced Kang, who took an Uber from the Jacksonville International Airport to the Ocean Coast Hotel around 2 a.m. in Fernandina Beach, where he had been staying since Friday, June 21st. They also located his flight tickets, showing that he had flown from Newark, New Jersey to Jacksonville, Florida on a Delta Airlines flight that left at 7:35 p.m.
Hey, but that boy paid a pretty good penny to come bust this nigga head. Cause think about it. Now, a flight from Jersey to Orlando, it won't cost that much. But to fly to Jacksonville, it's a little bit more expensive. I don't know why, don't ask me. He paid at least several $100s. Probably $3, $4. Man, shit, if that was the last minute trip, shit, that nigga probably spent $400, $500 on those flights. On that flight. Then the nigga had to rent a room for the weekend. Then nigga catch an Uber. This nigga saved up some money to go bust this nigga head.
Kang had informed his family that he was going to visit a friend he met years ago through an online video game. Upon arriving in Fernandina, he went to Ace Hardware and purchased a hammer and a flashlight. And we found receipts for these items in his hotel room. Late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, the victim was playing an online video game in his bedroom. While playing this game, he went to use the restroom.
Yo, he was watching that nigga while that nigga was live. He like, okay, yeah, the nigga live right now. Yeah, the nigga live right now. Then he see the nigga, so he waiting to see what room that nigga come out of. Bruh, you better be on your P's and Q's, bruh. You don't know who you fucking with on this internet.
Walked down the doorway of the room, then opened the door. Once he opened the door, he noticed the suspect standing with a hammer raised in the air in an anticipated strike position. The suspect was wearing all black, gloves, and a mask. Both the suspect and victim.
I was 17 years old when I took over my family's.
Man, the thing about it, if he's gonna do some shit like that, why not come down here and just buy a gun or buy a knife? I mean, I ain't trying to encourage this shit or nothing, but like, if you really was trying to do something awful to the nigga, if you gonna go to the hardware store, why not buy a machete or, you know, buy something, you know, go ahead and do the damage. You gonna do the time regardless. And it looked like they charged him with the minimum. They only charged him with attempted murder. What the rest of the charges at? What a breaking and entering? What a home invasion? What an aggravated assault. See, this is the type of shit that I be noticing when they go to charging people like this. They'll charge them with one fucking charge. Well, all those bullshit, nigga, when I shot at a nigga and fucking goddamn got 15 felonies. Shit that I never heard of. When we was looking at that shit with the nigga yesterday, they gave that nigga shit, shooting missiles and shit. When it come to niggas, they start making up shit. They'll give you like 80 charges, and really on the one charge that you did, they'll give you 80 charges and make you have to fight all of them. So it's real weird that this man could fly to another state, which should be federal because you flew to another state to commit a crime. So this should be a federal case. Attempted murder, breaking and entering, aggravated assault. It should be a whole bunch of line of shit. That man should have like 30 felonies.
Were struggling, and the victim wrestled him to the ground. They were both taken to the local hospital for treatment. Kang was then released into our custody and booked into Nassau County Jail. The victim had some severe head wounds, but appeared to be non-life-threatening. When the suspect was asked why he did what he did, the suspect stated that he is a bad person online, talking about the victim. In addition, the suspect asked our deputy, how much time in jail do you get for breaking and entering and assault? And I would say, Mr. Kang, it's going to be a long time before you play video games again. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the potential real-world consequences of online interactions. We urge the public to exercise caution, report any suspicious online behavior to the authorities, and always ensure that their homes are securely locked. I also want to stress that this information is preliminary and may change.
And the reason I caught this video, y'all, because this happened at kind of a perfect timing. Because right now we're having a problem right now with people getting on the internet and threatening the lives of other people, and you know, and people wonder what the fuck they supposed to do when people out here dropping your information and, you know, putting out threatening messages and shit like that. You got people that the police wasn't taking it serious, but now when you have motherfuckers actually starting to, you know, breaking people's houses and waiting on them with a hammer, there's more shit that's gonna end up happening behind people on YouTube doxing folks. Guarantee. There's gonna be more instances with violence, people pulling up, that type of shit. There's already been a lot of instances. Depends on if people called the police or not. I seen one time where a girl pulled up to this other girl's house. She was at the front door with a pistol, and she had her son with her. I think we went over that video. She pulled up. I think what they was over there in the they call it the beef sector, but shit, there's a lot of beef sectors. I can't remember what sector that was in. I want to say that was in one of the Mo 3 sector. It was one of them sectors though. I was over there listening, and they was going over the video. I was like, what the fuck? This shit crazy. I'm talking about she was at the front door with a pistol, and the baby was she had a baby with her. Little boy about 4 or 5 years old.
Change based upon our continued investigation. Charges may be upgraded in the future. So, just showing again the hammer. Mr. Kang, first officer, purchased a flashlight, went to the victim's home late at night, broke inside to, we believe, to kill the victim. Are there any questions?
So, overall, that's what pretty much happened. After this, they pretty much gonna ask questions. So that's about all I was gonna show of it. Here, let me screenshot that because I'm gonna clip this part out later. But that's the gist of that. Little fucking Jackie Chan, he wasn't hearing that shit. He said that man is a bad person online. Whatever that person was doing online, as far as like in a gaming community, he probably was doxing people. He probably was talking about people's dead, talking about people's kids, whatever. He made this dude feel like he like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna take one for the team. He crashed out. He felt like it was worth crashing on this motherfucker. Damn. I know one thing though. You know, kind of hate to have to say it. You know what I mean? But that'll teach him. That will teach him. I bet that motherfucker ain't gonna be getting all reckless online no more. I bet he ain't gonna be as reckless as he was online, the way he was talking. But shit, but it like they say, he ain't gonna see the streets for about, I don't know, his people might got some money. You know, depending on if he got some money or not, he's still gonna do 10 though. He might do 5. 5 with some probation. But anyway, on to our next story. We got 2 more stories to go. Yeah, we got 2 more stories to go. So the next story, man, I'm really debating on which. I'm gonna go here first because I think this one won't take as long as the last one. So let's get to Wack 100. So the reason I pull up Wack 100 is because, and the reason Wack 100 is in the news, as I should say, as of yesterday, Wack 100 made an attempt, successful attempt, you know, with his manipulation, and he ended up bailing out Keefe D. If you don't know who Keefe D is the alleged mastermind that's responsible for the death of Tupac. Now we all gonna ask the famous question, okay, what do you have, you know, what is the benefit of it? What's the significance of you telling us about this, Earz? Let's just check it out, and y'all can tell me what y'all think. I mean, I thought it was interesting, but, you know, y'all can tell me. So, this is the bail here, and apparently Wack been talking about this for a while, and we're about to find out that them folks been watching and listening too, and they still let the nigga do it.
Can you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this section shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Cash, C-A-S-H, Jones, J-O-N-E-S.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Arnold, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Jones, what was the amount that you paid for the bail bond premium in this case?
$112,000. It was 15% of whatever the 750 was.
Okay, so
$112,000 and some odd dollars.
And $500, is that correct?
112,500, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you paid that out of your business?
Yes, sir.
And what's your business name, sir?
100 Entertainment.
And you're the sole owner of that business, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And that business is a business license to do business in the state of Nevada?
Yes, sir.
Now, of course, 100 Entertainment is what he operate under, you know, with Clubhouse, the music. you know, he managed Game. He's, you know, in business with Ray J. He has a hand in diaper business with some diapers and stuff that he's selling. Wack has his hand in a lot of things. I don't know if this is a good idea, in my opinion. I think Wack might be setting himself up for, you know, them to maybe investigate him. Not for like no drugs or nothing like that, but, you know, maybe some kind of RICO or something. I mean, because if Keefe D ends up spilling some beans about, you know, Diddy or something like that, I don't know, man. Or if Keefe D get out and he end up dead. But, hey, I don't know the business. This nigga got something up his sleeve. Now, I'm wondering if Kwame gonna go ahead and goddamn put in on the Keefe D on the pot, too. But this is what he was doing when it came to R. Kelly, too. It's all about business. That nigga trying to get in. He trying to get first dibs on. Well, you'll see. You'll see.
And how long have you had that business?
Roughly 8 years, maybe.
And again, you used the proceeds from that business and you provided us with the documents showing that those amounts were taken from your business account. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So they already paid it.
How do you know Mr. Davis, sir?
I know him through passing. I know his son. I know him.
Hey, notice every time this nigga start talking, that nigga eyes go to rolling all over the place.
We sat down and talked a few times. In general, you know,
about personal things. He was having this bout with cancer, and personal things, industry stuff. Just regular conversation. He's always been a monumental guy in our community. Conversation. So and I've helped several people in our community with funerals, with bail. In this situation, I know his cancer has been. I don't know if it's come out of remission or been speaking with his son. I know he's having an issue in there, so I'll let the help in hand.
Which is a good answer, man. You got to get a nigga credit. That's a good answer for these folks. The man got cancer. He worked out something with the man's son. So, of course, it don't matter what a person do, their child should still be wanting to ride with him. So, this nigga got a gift of gab. You got to give him that.
I appreciate that, sir. Sir, are you deriving any benefit financially from Mr. Davis's release?
I don't know.
Now, what did he just say?
Deriving any benefit financially from Mr. Davis's release?
I don't know.
All right, I have no further questions, John.
State cross-examination.
Yes, you need to stand.
Now, I believe this is, I don't know if it's the state or the defense lawyer for Keefe D.
Podium because of Eugene's aspect, or
What if you could upload?
So he told them folks that, which we all know that's cap. But this is where it's about to get interesting, y'all. This is where it's about to get interesting. Because you ain't going to just tell these folks just any old shit.
Eugene's aspect, or sir, you're in the entertainment business, is that right?
That's one of my businesses, yes.
And you also go by the moniker Wack 100?
Yes, I do.
And one of the things that you do is manage some artists like The Game and Blueface, etc.
Yes.
And where do you live?
I have a residence in California. I have multiple residences in California, Oklahoma, as well as New Jersey and New York.
Okay. And it's fair to say that the last 4 digits of your phone number are 6979.
6979.
Okay. All right. And I want to turn your attention. We were provided a letter by.
They just throwing out there, nigga. We know everything about you, right? We know everything about you. Before we start asking you these questions, just know this. Nigga, we know everything about you. That's pretty much what they were just, those questions just told him. You're going under a microscope, right? You better be 100%, 1,000% legit, right? That nigga going to this shit very confident.
Mr. Arnold that said that you had known Mr. Davis and his family for many years. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, they're a pillar of our community, especially the urban community.
Well, I think let me clarify. You said I have been a good friend of Mr. Davis and his family for many years. Is that right?
Well, I know his sister. I know him, I know his son.
When did you first meet Mr. Davis?
So he pretty much telling them, yeah, I know his sister. He don't really know him. He's trying to keep his distance from him, but he's acting as a bail bomber. So now you bring up the question, what's in it for you? Nobody just come up and say, hey, I'm going to just bail somebody out for $75,000 if there's nothing in it for them. There's something in it for you. And we already know what's up. This nigga over here, boy, this nigga about to catch a heart attack right here. Now all of a sudden, boy, you don't look like you got cancer. This nigga shaved his head and tried to look like a cancer patient.
I think maybe about, 8 years ago, maybe.
When did you become good friends with Mr. Davis?
Good friends with a lot of people.
I'm sorry, when did you become good friends with Mr. Davis?
The day I met him, the day we shook hands. We come from our upbringing, we come from the opposite side of the track. So, in my travels over the last 25 years, coming from the gang life and making my exit from being a gangbanger, anybody that I meet that's willing to sit down with me and be cordial and be respectful, I'm going to consider a good friend.
All right, and so the other thing you say in the letter that Mr. Arnold provided to us is that the money is a gift and Mr. Davis is not obligated to repay. Is that right?
That's right.
All right. Do you have any contract between you?
Wow. And he's saying the money is a gift. He ain't obligated to pay it back. So, like, I mean, these folks they gotta act real green to go along with this shit. But they just putting it on record. Ain't no use of not letting the man stay out on bond and wait for his court date. They don't feel like he really a threat or none of that stuff like that. And it'll probably benefit them more for him not to be in their jailhouse dealing with cancer and all that stuff like that. If anything happened to him in their jailhouse, that would be on them. So there's a lot of people looking to profit off that. So, I mean, it's not a bad idea to let him out to wait for court. It's not like he's getting out for show. And it's not a bad idea, but they trying to avoid this whole documentary shit going through. But they might don't give a fuck. It's just politics. They just acting like they do.
You, Mr. Davis?
Not as of yet.
Okay. Do you have any financial agreement with Mr. Davis?
Not as of yet.
Do you have any financial agreement with his son?
No, I don't. I want him to come work for me. That's what he want to do, try to get him out the streets.
Now, so are there any stipulations that you have with Mr. Davis in order to put up this money for him?
Well, my stipulation with the bail bond, I definitely want him to be on house arrest to protect myself.
Now, have you ever said...
Okay, so he's acting as the bail bondsman, which is no problem with that. So he's asking for house arrest.
You were thinking about getting Mr. Davis out with the stipulation that you do a series with him?
We've had talks and conversations just about what would be a series, as a BMF series, and just in question, in general conversation, talking about his life story. But I'm not in TV land, I'm in music. I don't do TV.
Okay.
That's with a television show or any of that. I do music streaming, diverse stuff like that.
Okay, so I just want to be very clear about this. Have you ever stated that you planned on getting Mr. Davis out as long as he did a stipulation with you to do a television series with you?
Oh, I have said this story would be a very interesting story. As if Orlando Anderson's story would be a very interesting story. As if the BMS story, as if my story. We talk about it, everybody talks about it, but again, that's not my lane. That's what he chooses to do, and that's what he chooses to do. That's not what I do.
And you had mentioned earlier, you had agreed with me earlier that the last 4 digits of your phone number were...
See how they lining this up, right? And say, all right, we just want to make sure the last 4 digits of your phone number is this, right? So, you know, we about to show you how we tap into your shit. We about to show you how much we sit back and listen to your shit. Y'all about to learn something very important right now. You about to find out how much they sit back and fucking listen. They just asked this man, do you got anything, any kind of business interest in this man getting out? You know, have you ever said something like, you know, hey, I want him out so I can make a movie with him or something like that? The nigga start looking up in the air and all that shit. Yeah, we done discussed it or whatever, you know, but that ain't my lane. I'm a rapper and a rapper manager and all that shit like that. Oh yeah? Watch this.
6979, correct?
6979, yes.
And you've had at least one conversation with Mr. Davis via jail calls, is that correct?
One call, yes. I spoke with him one time.
And as part of that time, you asked Mr. Davis whether or not he had signed the contract, is that right?
Yes, I did.
What contract was that?
His life rights contract. Somebody told me he had to get a life rights deal, and I was asking him why didn't they come assist him.
And so you didn't ask him to send you his waiver of his life rights to you, have you?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, again, that's not my lane. That's not what I do. I do music.
That's not his lane. He do music. And to answer your question, Star, if he run, he ain't gonna run, first of all. Not with Wack as his bail bondsman. And they know that. Hell, they probably prefer for Wack to be the bail bondsman. But at the same time, they trying to stop him from doing too much talking and making more money off of talking about the case. But if he try to run, if Wack don't catch him, they'll keep Wack $75,000. And nigga, Wack don't love that nigga enough to, let that nigga get away with the $75,000. He gonna bring that nigga back. They gonna go find that nigga. But he ain't got the kind of pull like that way he could get away anyway. He old, he's sick, he need medicine, he need medical help. Ain't nowhere he can run by himself. That's why they very reluctant to let him out. But they just want Wack to know, nigga, we know what you got going on. We gonna let the nigga out anyway. But we know what you got going on, nigga, so let us find out, nigga. We letting you know, we on to your bullshit, and we listen to everything you say. That's pretty much what this is. And this ain't no bullshit. This is on Law and Crime, y'all. I didn't get this off of, another nigga page or whatever. This really happened in the courtroom. He's really in a Zoom meeting in the courtroom, and y'all about to find out what they know.
And I'm gonna have to play some exhibits later, Your Honor, but in terms of if someone were to say that this money put up is not entirely for you, would that be the truth or a lie?
Say again?
If someone were to say that the money provided here to bail Mr. Davis out is not from you, would that be the truth or a lie?
Be a lie.
Okay. If someone...
I didn't say the money,
Yeah.
Saying I'm not the one providing the funds?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be a lie.
Ladies and gentlemen.
See, they're saying that because they believe that somebody else is paying Wack. They feel like Wack is the middleman. They think that Wack is doing this for a bigger reason, for a bigger middleman. And they could be right. Or they could be wrong.
Front. Would that be the truth or a lie?
That would be a lie.
If someone says you are a middleman in this transaction, would that be a truth or a lie?
That would be a lie.
If somebody said that there's a movie company putting up the money for you, would that be the truth or a lie?
What company?
A movie company.
No, that would be a lie.
Okay.
So they think it's a movie company putting it up for him. But see, I think Wack is getting ahead of the game, and he know that there's going to be a movie company that'll pay him big bucks for what he can get. Just like he was telling you he had that Nipsey Hussle footage and shit, and he want to hold it back for the right bidder. Just like he was trying to get R. Kelly and he got all this extra R. Kelly shit, but you got to hold that back for the right time. Wait for one of these niggas to die or something. I know that sound harsh, but shit, that's how the devil work. These niggas waiting for niggas to die. Y'all niggas worth more dead than alive. I ain't lying. That nigga gonna be dead soon. Everything he knows, he want Wack want that bitch recorded. He want the real unrated nigga uncut shit recorded. Who you think he'll give it to? He ain't gonna give it to the police. Even though he talked to them police, he still told them some lies every here and there. Some people he couldn't tell them about because he know he would have got instantly. He knew who he could talk about and who he couldn't talk about. But when he talked to Wack, somebody that was there with him and they can relate and they can talk about people inside, nigga, Wack don't have the details. This emotion that they looking forward to 10, 15 years down the line. They just waiting for this nigga to die. Once this trial over, the trial gonna be big. If the nigga beat the case, the nigga, he gonna die. Nobody gotta kill him, he just gonna die. You know what I mean? He getting old. He, life of drugs, alcohol, he got cancer, you know what I'm saying, stress. Boom, soon as he gone, nobody can get charged. All the people responsible dead. Man, please. Motherfucker be making money off of Tupac name for 100 years. Shit amazing.
Your testimony is you're not a middleman.
I'm not what?
A middleman.
No, I have no contracts with any movie companies. I've never had a contract with a movie company. I've never done television. It's not my thing. I'm actually moving out of entertainment into the diaper business. I have a company called Incredible Diapers. I have contracts.
That nigga eyes go to flying everywhere. Boy, see, this is why this nigga stay on Clubhouse. Because when this nigga lying, a nigga that done listen to this nigga 1,000 times, boy, that nigga eyes go to flying everywhere. But I mean, that might be natural though, cause you know he have a lot of shit going on. But he not lying, but he telling the truth. But he's manipulating the situation, because cool. Yeah, I'm not in the movie business. I'm not signed to no movie people or nothing like that or whatever. But shit, in the future, that don't mean I might not slide the ideas. I might take a little money for information. Everything ain't always gonna be on paper.
In Congo, Nigeria, Amazon, Walmart, and Boeing. So I'm really moving away from entertainment. These are things I can provide documents, MOUs, contracts for.
No, and I appreciate that, Mr. Jones. Your Honor, I think I'm going to have, I don't know how mechanically we want to do this. I have a video featuring Mr. Jones talking about the stipulations that he would require. Yes. And then I also have a couple of jail calls talking about signing a contract with Mr.
Just play them, and then they will play from your computer, and they will play through the speakers.
I think for this witness in particular.
Damn. As soon as that nigga got finished talking, he say, nigga, we got you on video. Fuck you talking about? We got you on video. Hell yeah, boy. We got you on video.
A couple of jail calls talking about signing a contract with Mr.
Just play them, and then they will play from your computer, and they will play through the speakers.
I think for this witness in particular.
Have you ever been Keefe D? Stop it. Yeah. You want to authenticate that?
Live TV interview.
Yeah, so you agree that you did a Vlad TV interview, is that right?
I work for Vlad. I'm contracted to go to Vlad. I go there like every 2-3 months.
In fact, you did one about a month ago, is that right?
1 or 2 ago, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, and I think Mr. Arnold.
About 2-3 months ago.
I think Mr. Arnold will stipulate that the person depicted as Wack 100 is Mr. Jones.
Right.
Okay. All right, so I think we have foundation for the Vlad interview for 21. You may play.
His lawyer did an interview recently and said, Keefe D is a liar. He made up all this stuff just to make some money for people like, me for interviews and to get out of a, serious drug case. He was never in Las Vegas. All this is fake. And he's not connected to Tupac's murder at all. Yeah, I believe him. You believe him? Do I believe him? That's up to law enforcement. That's I'm not gonna say. That's up to law enforcement. Go home in the next one. I think about going better now. You gonna be like Keefe D? Yeah, he's only 75. What is the blade hour? Well, I got 750. 750, so you got to 25. Yeah, I think about going to get him, do and put the stipulations down. I do the series on it. They go watch it. Yep.
Hold on a quick second, y'all. You know you got to get those best in the world.
Yeah, and it's fair to say that. Wait, sir. You can answer my questions. I'm sure Mr. Arnold has questions for you. You can answer them. So it's fair to say that you said you would bail Mr. Davis out as long as he follows some stipulations, correct?
It's interchangeable.
Sir, my question requires, my question simply requires a yes or no answer. Did you say that you would bail out Mr. Davis assuming he follows some stipulations?
We're glad, me and Vlad discussed that. We discussed what we're going to do before we interview. Everybody knows that about Vlad.
And in fact, you said that you would bail him out in return for an agreement to do a series on Mr. Davis' life, correct?
That's what I said to Vlad, but Keefe D is already involved with somebody. With that, I believe, with his book, I have no contracts with him, no dealings with him on that.
Okay, so you're saying what you said there is not true.
We have, before you go on Vlad, you have a discussion about what you're going to talk about, what needs to be said so we can drive the views. There's nothing about Vlad or nothing about YouTube that says that we're being truthful about what we're saying, we're entertaining. I'm just, being truthful with you. I do a lot of interviews. I do interviews every week on No Jumper, and we sit there and we BS about things and we exaggerate things or we make up things. But it's a view thing. They pay you for that.
Okay, so you are exaggerating or not telling the truth when you're on Vlad TV.
I mean, you see the number I gave wasn't accurate. If I was going to, that's what the conversation was, I would have gave you the accurate number. That's what it was.
All right, Your Honor, at this point, I would like to publish a jail call between Mr. Davis and Mr. Jones.
The nigga tried to say, yeah, we're just exaggerating on Vlad. We're just bullshitting. Yeah, you can't take that Vlad shit serious. I'm like, oh, okay. No, that's what you were doing. Oh, y'all was bullshitting, huh? Okay. Well, let's pull up the jail call then, bitch. You lying ass nigga. These folks showing their muscle right now. Nigga, we listening to every conversation. We listening to every Vlad. Nigga, we got somebody. Hey, they paying a nigga to sit back and watch everybody's shit. Imagine just being a YouTube watcher for the feds. Shh.
It's on, sorry. In order to protect Mr. Jones' privacy, it's just the last 4 digits are 697.
No. Oh, excuse me. My last one is 6979. He's never called me direct. Somebody's always called me for him.
So we read your last 4 are 697, correct?
No. My last 4 or 3, what did we say? Because my last 3 is 979.
Yes, I would agree with that. I'm going to publish a call between Mr. Davis and Mr. Jones.
What up, man? Okay, hold. Yeah, I got him on. We get work. I've been on the board here. That's what I got to do. What's the code? That's what I'm definitely get him. Stop late. I'm doing all my due diligence. I'll get checked back up. You can get right through. Once you come home, that string the things out. You know what I'm saying? It got to give us time to set up. Because my bad is fuck the movie shit. Take the program to that later. Let's do the series. You know what I'm saying? We got like 30, 40, we got like at least 30, 40 different episodes like we supposed to see. Let's start with you. After you, in that year, we show, the garage, local TV. Number 2, we just fucking finish. I'm telling you, for my idea.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
This man ain't learned to shut his motherfucking mouth, y'all. How do a nigga last this long on the streets as a gang banger, a leader, all this shit, and this nigga talk this damn much? I don't understand this shit, y'all. The man... Oh, you thought I was in the courtroom? Shit. If I was in that courtroom, that mean I'm locked up. So the hell, I'm glad I ain't. But, bruh, how do this nigga shut the fuck up, bruh? Yeah, man, we got about 10 episodes. He telling everybody in the jailhouse. Yeah, man, when I get out, man, shit, I just get to sign with the Wack 100 shit. Goddamn, sign about 10. This nigga Wack just signed this nigga to a death row goddamn contract. Man, I'm going to get you out, give you about $1,000. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you give me all the goddamn shit.
We can get these first episodes. Yeah. We got like people in the room and like can't get out there that. You gotta take that and we got time to make sure you gotta remember this shit.
This nigga over here about to jump out his skin. He hyperventilating. Both of these niggas' hearts pumping because they realize how much they been talking too damn much. Now these folks gonna let them do it anyway because it's a win-win for them. They get to get this sick ass nigga out of their goddamn facility in case this nigga try to die or somebody kill his ass in here. They get to get a little piece of Wack money. Hell, they let these folks prove their case. If he win, he win. If he don't, he don't. He's not a flight threat. They know Wack ain't gonna let that nigga run away with that money like that. Shit. And they feel like the nigga probably stay live if he with Wack. Cause Wack don't give a fuck about none of them niggas that goddamn he gonna snitch on. Shit, nobody give a fuck if that nigga gonna snitch on Diddy. Ain't nobody giving him. Matter of fact, he probably want that nigga out for a whole new reason. He probably want that nigga out just so he could snitch on Diddy. So he can have the ups on the Diddy shit. They thinking about Tupac. Wack might be thinking about Diddy. Shit. What you talking about? He might really tell him. Yeah, he got that nigga on a death row deal. He got that nigga on the same deal they put Pac on. Same deal Suge gave Pac. Nigga, Pac was tired of being locked up. Like, look here, bro. You signed this deal? We're gonna make, well, I'm gonna make millions. That nigga the new Suge, Wack the new Suge Knight.
So, let me tie in this big wig where I got pumped up and heads up and attach the right name to it. And then, at the end of the day, we got the book pretty much, our guys turned that into script, TV script form, and let run out the back up. Probably just started the first scene, get that first scene done. By the time the other scene starts, don't we do that, or around that, we good. Say again? Yeah, but not this ain't about no Jews, this is about, so be like, we don't do what we say, another 15 years being arrested, that's how, yeah, fuck that, you know what, yeah, I know that, because you got.
They got this nigga on video walking down the whole plan.
Story, you got Lady Lane's story, your story, some of it, that's your shit. You got all kinds of shit over there, so we got these places for that, so I'm doing my justice. They done the people want to tell you they can, so I have to reach out to them and call my people, they ready to call in there, if they get out, your white tax records, because I guess 58 said they want house arrest, which is, so I can get new places that way, so they got to register the address. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they got to register the address. So I said that way. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm just waiting on another way.
This nigga telling about the address he got to register to. He getting everything in line. This wild, y'all. This wild.
Yeah, I told you that, man. I'm in time for this one. I'm letting folks go get the gas out. That's already gone. You know what I'm saying? I can't be your only you.
Now imagine being these niggas. You sitting here got to listen to another nigga case where a nigga playing all this shit. You got Wack 100 and shit. You got these females, they locked up. Everybody in here got to go to court today.
I've been on this ass every day asking. I've been on this thing. I'm on my nigga, I know what she is. But I'm somebody tell me I'm going to come get it. And every day, not just probably every day, she's doing something that moved up close to 6 months. Let's get you out and then just sit down and all that. Get me the fuck out here, so I can spread it up and tell you this last week, and I'm looking crazy to me. You know how it is? You know what I'm saying?
So now I was trying to do this as part of the conversation, as part of the news, like provide a copy to the board wants to hear, but particularly the last end, they're talking about whether or not Mr. Davis has signed the contract, that Mr. Davis confirms that he has signed the contract.
And also they have you provide a list of all your exhibits to the
Sign the contract, we raided my house, all this stuff.
Okay.
State has another exhibit to play,
Are there any questions you want to ask?
but nothing for Mr. Jones.
Okay. Anything further for Mr. Jones?
No.
Mr. Arnold, any questions you want to ask Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Jones, do you remember the conversation that you had with Mr. Davis by telephone?
Yes, I do.
And can you tell us in regards to the conversation, generally, what were you all discussing?
Well, the father was having a troubling time getting a hold of the wife. And unless they had a home he can go to for house arrest, they wasn't moving. I also had discussed with Keefe D that in fact we'll get read his book, right? And that upon him coming home, he comes home, we can go over his book and some things that could be done to go through those things. At the time, everybody has to realize is that I wasn't given any instructions on, I couldn't have an open conversation with him. An open conversation is an open conversation. Something that hasn't been done is something that hasn't been done.
Okay. And in that jail phone call, it talks about something about a contract. Did you and Keefe D have any contract?
So, what it was, Keefe D had a vehicle, a very low vehicle, that I was trying to get to, and it's on the East Coast. There was some titling problems. I found the owner of the vehicle. That guy told me what I needed to do if I wanted to obtain this vehicle. So our conversation is all over the place in there.
Man, boy, this nigga good though. I ain't gonna lie. He trying to act like they was talking about buying a car.
At the end of the day, I don't do television. Is it something that I may look into one day? Possibly. I have artists that have a history. But as of today, right now, as we sit, I have no contract with him. I have no television deal with any network. I'm a business guy, so of course.
That's why that nigga threw it out there. I mean, I don't do business. I'm not in the movie business right now, but if I might do it in the future, who knows? but as of right now, I'm not in the movie business. I ain't got no movie deal. I might got one waiting, but we ain't got one right now, technically.
It was a thought, but a thought versus being with the legitimate businesses is two different things.
Do you have anything in writing that states that you will derive any benefit from Keefe D's release and his story?
No, I don't.
It sounds like eventually you and Keefe D may sit down and have a conversation. Was that the intent of that discussion?
That's exactly what it is. I can plant a seed. I planted seeds. It took 10 years to grow. But positioning yourself for the near future, that's how I conduct my business. What it is today, that's not.
He's telling them what he gonna do. He planting a seed. That's what I said earlier. Like shit, this some shit that could be in motion 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? The Tupac story gonna forever be legendary. And the more and more accurate you get to the accurate people, you know what I'm saying, where you feel like everything is facts because of if it comes from the person that actually did it or has something to do with it. You don't want the police version because, you know, of course, I mean, that'll be good enough. But if you can hear it from the horse's mouth and he ain't talking to the police.
Today.
Right. And then in regards to the conversation that you had with Vlad, who's Vlad?
Vlad is a podcast guy. He's a blogger. Bloggers. I blog every week. I blog every Thursday on No Jumper. You know, and it's a shame that the world takes what we blog about as if it's real. Like it's things that were about me on the internet, down to fights that's not me fighting, and they say it's me. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's astounding to me that a blog can be admitted in court when it's just that, it's just entertaining.
Well, I think
playing a role.
I think the purpose of them introducing it into evidence was that the statement in regards to stipulations, if he was to receive $75,000, which was not the bail amount, what were those stipulations? Prior to your interview with Vlad, did you have any stipulations that you had entered into with Mr. Davis?
I haven't even talked to Mr. Davis. So again, it was just a blog.
But that nigga know not to never answer yes or no. Be careful, motherfucker. That I mean, I ain't gonna say. Well, at this point, you gotta notice the patterns. Keep asking nigga a question. They never want to say yes or no. Yeah. Okay.
Blog and interview that I hadn't spoken to him since he had been arrested. So it was just me talking. He asked a question, I built on the question. When you gotta sit there 2-3 hours, you stretch your conversation, you say whatever you gotta do to keep the back and forth going on. That's what it is, no more, no less. And at the end of the day, maybe these people should start telling us you're under oath about everything you're about to say, because before we go in the room, they say, hey, let's go in here for the show. And that's what we do.
One last question. I believe it was in the Vlad interview, in addition to you mentioned it today. Did you become aware of Mr. Davis signing some life rights away in regards to his story?
Individuals told me this. I don't know if it's true or not. Somebody had told me, I guess, where he did the book with. I believe the book's been published for, I don't know, 3 to 5 years. I couldn't tell you. I had anything to do with it, but they had told me maybe whoever had something to do with the book had something to do with it. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it.
So you haven't seen any documentation in regards to Mr. Davis signing his life rights away, but you were made aware of that prior to going ahead and giving up this bail money. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And again, you're giving up this bail money in the hope
that maybe you can have a sit-down conversation with him and discuss a series or something like this?
When it's all said and done, because the outcome of the situation is really what's going to dictate it. You know what I mean? I believe Mr. Davis is innocent, but if the outcome of the situation shows something any different, and then he's confined, and he is guilty of what they say he's guilty of, then it changes the whole scenario. But if the man is innocent, then, you know, why not? And at that point in time, there's no stipulations on it.
And so, when you say the outcome of the situation, if you had any deal with Mr. Davis, this would be a deal that would be done after the completion of the trial.
It would have to be. You couldn't go no other way. You couldn't go any other way, because if he's guilty, then it's like he's going to be looked upon a certain way. If he's innocent, as I think he is, as I know him to be, understanding the case, and he'll be looked at a total different way. And then, yeah, he just...
Now, I think he made a solid point right there, and I'm going to stop it right there because this is an hour-long situation, and of course we're not going to sit here an hour and listen to all of it. But if you want to listen to all of it, you could go you could go on Law and Crime and check out the rest of it. But he's pretty much saying, I mean, I'm investing that the man is innocent until he's proven guilty. And, you know, making a long story short, he's been accused of this, but hey, my neighborhood, my community, we know a different person than what the picture you've painted. So somebody, you know, has convinced me to gift the man that's, you know, that has cancer and that I'm familiar with from my community. I'll act as the bail's bondsman. I don't think he's a flight risk, and they would not get into negotiations of the movie and the contract until after he's faces found guilty or innocent. Because if he's found guilty, then yeah, the credibility's gone. If he's found innocent, then yeah, of course you can go give all the fucking interviews you want to then. Double jeopardy. He can really go around and tell the fucking real story and make millions of dollars without any consequences. He can walk around and say, nigga, you know I killed Tupac, right? He'll literally be able to do that. That shit'd be crazy. But like I said, y'all can check out the rest of it. Here, let me slide to the end, and you know, I believe she granted it.
Love what you...
But let's see if we can find the moment that she granted it. I haven't watched the whole thing. I'm watching the whole thing with y'all.
He was contradicted by his own previous statements on other matters. Ultimately, I do see there was collateral posted, but I don't really see where the actual $112,500 came from with what's been provided for me. I also don't find that the defense has met the burden of any sort of burden, or the Nebula type hearing to show that the bail is not connected to Mr. Davis ultimately talking about Mr. Shakur's murder. And any evidence to the contrary is not credible. And so at this point, I don't find that you have met your burden. And so if you want, you can present additional evidence at some point if you want to have a further hearing, or I can void the bail, and so that would go back to Mr. Jones. So.
Current bank statements.
I don't have them.
The bail bondman is here. He's on the Zoom. I had to give up 6 months of bank statements.
We did send those over to the court, Your Honor. You didn't have them.
Showing you what I have.
It's going to show you that whatever you told me, you definitely exaggerated that.
Mr. Jones, hold on.
I also turned in one of my properties.
Mr. Jones, hold on. We also sent the
And they go whack on their head. See, I don't know how the hell they got her to happen to be in their damn courtroom right now. Hey, Las Vegas got some very lenient judges. Did y'all see the judge that they was in front of when it was Blueface? Like, it's something about Las Vegas. I think Wack got his hand in that Las Vegas district. That nigga feel real confident around that area. That nigga could get you off some shit in Las Vegas. I think that nigga done met some connects around that bit. I mean, it's a city of sin. I think they done infiltrated the judge. Shit. Everything look like entertainment these days, man. Is this really the judge?
Okay. you have bank records? Yes, Mr. Arnold provided like 6 months of bank records. Okay.
Your Honor, I'm the bail agent. On this matter, I can testify if necessary on regards to the source of the funds.
I think the judge named Cash.
And then necessarily satisfy my second concern. Minute order regarding bank records, if that satisfies my first concern. I don't know that it will necessarily satisfy my second concern, but I'll address it all in the minute order, okay? All right, it'll be under advisement. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. What does that mean?
Mr. Arnold can explain it to you. Ultimately, I have to review more documents and determine if that shows what Mr. Jones says it shows. Page 8, Kevin Perez Stubbs, C378339.
So that means if everything go good with the money, if the money clear, that nigga could go home. That nigga like, what that mean? That mean you going home, nigga, as long as that money clear. Old girl, that's all she was worried about. She ain't give a fuck about none of that shit them niggas was talking about. That's why I went on here and skipped through all that shit. They was talking about a whole bunch of shit.
All right, I find there is a factual basis.
Oh, I think she went and did everybody else's case. Cause they knew this shit was gonna take a while, so they went and did everybody else's case. I think.
You don't really have to. On the side, but there is a word hearing course as soon as I have this. August 12th, and then it goes.
Yeah, that's what they did. They ended up doing everybody else's case. They came back to it. The judge let the motherfucker know, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Nigga, some money them in exchange back here in the back end. You know what I'm saying? Get this nigga the fuck up out of here. Point blank period. That nigga Wack found another goddamn done found another play. That's what he was trying to do with R. Kelly too though. Cause imagine if he would have got R. Kelly. Shit. But anyway, let's get on to this last story. Let's get on to the oh shit. Queen pulled up at the right time. Queen. You pulled up at the right time. I'm about to talk about your girl, man. I'm about to talk about your girl. Now, we gonna look at this video together. And I'm just having an unbiased opinion. I don't see black and woman. Well, I do see black and woman. But I see white and woman, and I'm not doing whataboutism. I'm looking at the individual and what the fuck they been accused of. And I'm looking at it like a judge. Because we get judged in society. I mean, the blue collar workers, the, you know, whatever. We get judged. We go in front of somebody who's been appointed to a judge, whether it's black, white, pink, or purple. Because this judge that we just looked at was a white lady with blonde hair. And we know, allegedly, in my opinion, she was damn sure paid off. But let's see this case with the judge who is already, let's see what this says right here.
The lawn care season is just
I put together a couple of videos, so let's see what they saying and
been removed from her position following an opinion.
Let's see what they saying and then we'll give our opinions. Salute to the chat.
Douglas County judge has been removed from her position following an opinion released this morning by the Georgia State Supreme Court. Now, this decision isn't connected to the felony charge Christina Peterson is facing after an arrest outside of an Atlanta lounge last week, but dozens of judicial misconduct violations found well before then.
11 West Teresa Bowles has Peterson and her attorney's response, as well as reaction from Douglasville residents.
Now, is this a good thing or a bad thing that they have the black people talk about the black woman? Because wouldn't we be equally as pissed off if there's two white people doing it or a white and a black person doing it? Like, there's no right way to let you know when one of our people done fucked up or they fucking up. There's no right way to tell you. In my opinion. She got a long history of shit on her record. And me and Ultimate Showgirl about came to blows. Shit, if she was around me, she probably would have punched me in my face. And she want to come up here and this woman was. I'm like, well, okay, let's see what she did first. You know, I ain't gonna say that we should just go out and rally for her just yet. Let's find out. Because if she was in the wrong place at the wrong time, I get it. Sometimes shit happens. But as a judge, she would have told me she wouldn't have gave a fuck about none of that. She just got to look at the charges that's in front of me, the proof that's in front of me. And, you know, if you're innocent, you're innocent. If you're guilty, you're guilty. Let the court decide. Go by the evidence. And be accountable for your actions. That's what a judge would tell me.
Not even a week after the arrest of a Douglas County judge was caught on camera. I don't care! Christina Peterson has been removed from office, but the arrest has little to do with it. The Georgia Supreme Court laid out 28 proven counts of judicial misconduct out of 30 alleged violations while she was a probate judge. 28 violations? That's a lot. The court.
Yeah, that is a lot. That's a lot. That's kind of abusing power. Ain't this the county Sister T live in? Sister T, you better go get your motherfucking goddamn sentence reversed.
Explains Peterson's violations include improper conduct toward county officials and inappropriate use of court resources.
She's not fit because she's a corruption business or she thinks she could push things on the table or abuse of power.
This removal is immediate, and a spokesperson.
1870, man. Y'all gotta know the shit like that. That city been there since 1870. That's a long motherfucking time. So for all you see is black women in this video, and it's beautiful to see. Black anchors, black judges, black lawyers. You know what I mean? We love the black excellence, and then we have to report on our own. But when you get those important positions, man, hold them up with dignity. Why get in there and act a fucking fool?
And for Douglas County tells me nothing like this has ever happened before to one of their judges. Peterson can't be a judge in the state of Georgia for the next 7 years, which Douglasville resident Sandra McBean believes is fair.
Give her time to rethink what she have done.
Peterson.
I think that's fair. You ain't banned for life. 7 years. It's better than being in jail. Get your damn shit together. Sister, stop embarrassing us. It's embarrassing us because when you see us niggas down here at the bottom when we doing stupid shit, y'all, that's what they tell us. Don't get at the top and then do some stupid shit. Salute Retro 13, 213, 813, I'm sorry. I got on my glasses still can't.
Disagrees, posting this on Instagram. These attacks on me have been occurring since 2015. As I stated, this is a setup, and this is not justice. Peterson's attorney said in part, quote, we were able to provide her with a vigorous defense in court, getting numerous counts dismissed and fighting off 2 motions for interim suspension. The latest motion in the case.
Well, she got some fire-ass lawyers. That's what's up, though.
Detailed last Thursday's arrest outside Red Martini Lounge in Buckhead. Peterson is accused of hitting an officer. She faces 2 charges for this, including a felony. The attorney representing Peterson in her criminal case maintains that it was a misunderstanding and Peterson was breaking up a fight.
When you hold office, you're accountable.
A Douglas County representative says a senior judge will likely appoint a retired judge to finish Peterson's term ending in December. McBean is hoping this won't happen again with the next judge.
I need respect. I need truth.
In Douglas County, Teresa Bowles, 11 Alive News.
All right, so that's what they saying. So let's look at some footage, man. I think I found some footage where we can take a closer look. And we can decide for ourselves. Because they say, her defense lawyer says, matter of fact, let's listen to their defense first. And then we can look at the actual body cam footage, and I found some footage of somebody that was a bystander also that can kind of see what was happening before the police showed up. I believe that's what it says. So let's see what they say happened, and let's see if that's what we see when we watch the footage. I'm not making a full decision yet. I'm just saying, if this wasn't what got you kicked off of the got you suspended, and something else got you suspended, maybe it is she doing too much. And to be out drinking and shit when you got other problems, I mean, that ain't gonna help out.
I didn't want nothing to do with like.
Oh shit. Damn. Nigga, that commercial again.
All right. I think we got everybody here.
So this is her
All right,
attorney.
good afternoon.
This is her attorney doing their thing.
Christina Peterson, I want to thank you all for being here today. As the investigation continues to unfold and more facts come to light, we believe that Judge Christina Peterson will be completely exonerated of these charges. At least 2 eyewitnesses have stated that Judge Christina Peterson will only try to help Ms. Love, who was being brutally and viciously attacked by a man outside of the Red Martini nightclub. Miss Kelly and Miss Love. Miss Kelly is the friend of Miss Love, the woman that was attacked. They simply want to know why the man was not arrested and why was Judge Peterson arrested for simply trying to be a good Samaritan and help a woman that was in distress.
Now that's a great question. That is a damn great question. Was there a man that was arrested also? What was really going on? Okay.
We are anxious to see the video from Red Martini nightclub and other nearby businesses.
Me too.
As well as footage from the police body cameras.
And we're going to see that in a second. Now, this was immediately after it happened. So, this is before I think the body camera footage actually came out.
Based on the eyewitness testimony and the female victim, we believe the videos will confirm that Judge Peterson should not have been arrested. We look forward to her complete exoneration and dismissal of these charges. We call on the Atlanta Police Department to arrest the man that was seen in the video assaulting Ms. Love viciously and violently. We call for the immediate release of any and all body camera footage from this incident and any other footage obtained by the police. We call on the Atlanta Police Department to dismiss these charges against Judge Peterson. This is living proof of no good deed goes unpunished. The idea that a good Samaritan who was helping a woman that was being viciously attacked could be arrested, and the man who was viciously attacking the woman did not get arrested, speaks to other issues that will be addressed at a later time. We call on District Attorney Fonnie Willis to personally review this matter and to dismiss these frivolous charges.
Ah, shit. They threw her name out there. So now you about to be under some pressure because, you know, election year coming up. You needed them to fucking get Trump ass. So, yeah, we need you to get this going, Fonnie. Oh, I forgot, Queen, you can come up if you want to. Defend your girl. But we looking at only evidence. I don't want to hear none of that black woman shit.
At this time, I'm going to ask Miss Kelly, who is the friend of Miss Love, the lady that was being attacked, to come forward and to make a brief statement.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is not something that I really wanted to speak on, but when I saw that someone was arrested for simply helping my friend was being viciously attacked, and I saw a perfect stranger that I had never seen before in my life do something that I
kind of got some questions, but we're gonna have to look at the video.
wasn't even brave enough to do. She stepped up and helped my friend. This man was 3 times my friend's size. I was trying to grab men around us to help. So by the time I turned around, I see this person just flying by me, and I didn't know who she was, but I just know she helped my friend, and if she hadn't helped, I don't know what we would be saying today. So I want to thank you, and that's all I have to say.
And now we will hear from Miss Love, who was the woman that was being viciously attacked.
Hello, good afternoon, you guys. My name is Alexandria Love. I am the woman that was attacked Thursday morning, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, by a man I don't know. He pushed me down. I scraped my elbows. He viciously attacked me, fist force, punched me in my face. And she was the only one that helped me. She the only one that was grabbing to help me. Everyone else in that video was his friends, grabbing him, trying to grab him, but could not attain him. She was.
Hold up. So they were grabbing the man? They were restraining the man, right? Is that what she's saying? I'm confused.
Viciously attacked me, fist force, punched me in my face. Okay. And she was the only one that helped me. She the only one that was grabbing to help me. Everyone else in that video was his friends, grabbing him, trying to grab him, but could not attain him.
Oh, okay, they couldn't grab him. They was trying to grab him, but they couldn't grab him. Gotcha.
She was the one that was grabbing him. She didn't mean to hit the officer. The officer swooped in and grabbed me up. He didn't even care to see the big man that was actually brutally hitting me in my face. So when she see him grabbing me, she didn't know it was the officer. She thought I was still being hurt and attacked.
The officers walked up after. She was already on the ground and the guy was in front of her face. Officers was nowhere in sight.
Nowhere.
Because I would have grabbed the officer, but I was grabbing strangers and the guys with the red shirts that worked for Red Martini. If there was an officer there, I would have talked to the officer. Officers was nowhere on site until after this lady was already in a police car.
And 5 police cars came. They all left when they took her. I had to sit there
and call 911.
And just feel horrible that nobody actually helped me. I have never been in that situation before in my life.
So, as you can hear, the officers did not even take the statements of Ms. Love, nor of Ms. Kelly or any of the other witnesses. They did not detain this gentleman, and we believe that this is a travesty of justice. And we're calling on the Atlanta Police and the District Attorney to dismiss these charges immediately and to charge this man for his violent acts on early yesterday morning. Thank you.
Arrington, can you explain? I don't think you're gonna have to just talk, right?
No.
Can you explain her state of mind?
When someone is done.
Okay, so you know that's what. Okay, that's heartwarming. That'll make you bring it to your tears. Now we gotta find out if that's true. Let's look at the video. Let's look at some video. You know. Cause you know, before we start shedding any tears, see what we can find. All right, they said they wanted to see the body cam footage, so me too. So let's just see the body cam footage.
No, he just punched me. Everything for no reason. Let him go. Let him go.
That's a cop.
And that's on me. She's a judge. Go get my shit. She's a judge. Go get my shit.
Now that's stupid. God damn it, y'all supposed to be educated black women. Why are y'all yelling at she's a judge? Keep that to yourself. She might have could have just slid through the cracks. She's a judge, she's a judge. Nobody don't know that. Now you're fucking now. Get the fuck out of here. But we gotta determine. That's what they're gonna determine. And say, okay, it look like they pulling him back. You can't really tell if this dude is a cop. So, I get where she coming from. This dude, he don't look like he got on no uniform or no shit like that. You can't tell if this dude no cop. Right, it made it worse. I hate that she would start one of her damn drunk ass friends. She a judge in front of everybody. God damn, stupid motherfucker. You don't hear me hollering, I'm a judge. I know she was mad as fuck at her ass. That girl, shut the fuck up. But you can't tell that this dude here is a cop, so I get that part. So if this the guy she start coming and hitting on and shit like that, and she's getting accused of hitting the cop, I get it.
No! He can touch me! Everything for no reason!
Okay, this is her right here. She's telling her to let her fucking go. Let her go. Now, if she just seen her friend, or not her friend, but she just seen a woman getting hit by a dude, and nobody wasn't doing nothing, and she just was trying to stop her, and now all of a sudden she sees a cop. I don't know what the fuck going on in this situation. How you just become a cop, but you didn't see the woman get assaulted? I don't know. But did she assault the man first, and she leaving that out? That could be the case. She could have hit that man first, threw a drink in the man's face. I don't know, but we'll see. We definitely gonna see.
What are you? That's a cop!
Yeah, they was quick to throw handcuffs on her though. God damn. The other girl, y'all ain't throwing the handcuffs on. You see how he restraining her? But this dude here, he was like, shit. He roughed the fuck out of her. Damn. It don't look like she's resisting though. It don't look like she's resisting. When it sounds like when somebody said he's a cop, it looked like it don't seem like she's resisting too much. Now right here, I can't tell if she's cooperating as she's walking or she's, giving a hard time jumping in the air. I don't know. So this depends.
And that's on me.
I can't tell. The way he pushes her down to the car, it seems like she's resisting of being taken in. So once you know that you're dealing with the police, ma'am, if what you said was true, this is when you stop wilding the fuck out and cooperate with the police. If what you said is true.
Just punched the cop. No, I did not. Go get my purse. No, Christina, I have your stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Nah, to be fair, I could see why she might have yelled that she was a judge when they was trying to make sure they get her purse. Cause they gotta let them know, man, she is a judge, bruh. We need that purse. That's her personal information. We can't play with that. So I get that. So I kind of see why they did that. So that was smart thinking.
Back up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She was helping the girl out.
I didn't push shit. No, I didn't. I don't push. No, I did not. No, I didn't.
Now this, yeah. You doing too much now. Doing too much now. Yeah, we getting to the part when she was in jail. If you didn't, I mean, come on now. If it's a misunderstanding at some point in time, you got to show that you ain't violent.
Are you serious?
What I don't understand is the guy was pushing the girl.
He pushed that lady.
He pushed that girl.
Record, please. Record, please. Are you serious?
She was trying to help out the girl.
That
girl was getting slugged by a dude.
Record, that is, record, please. Please.
I'm just taking it to the Jeep.
And he took up my... Put your phone. Christina, you told me to record you? I said.
Yes.
Okay. Officer, did you give them your name? No. Christina Peterson. No. Where's my purse? I got everything. Thank you. What happened, officer? Please tell me what happened. She was trying to help another girl.
Hey, if I come here, why you
She was trying to help another girl that was fighting. A man was beating a girl. Please don't arrest her. Because a guy was beating her.
Wait. That's it.
That's my friend,
Hold on.
please.
I'm going to take it to the Jeep. There we go. Back up.
Okay, so they do have a point now, as far as what the lawyer was saying. He said there's several witnesses that was reporting that a guy was beating on a woman and she was trying to help him. Now, at the same time, that does not necessarily mean that you can, as a bystander, jump in, because it depends on who get caught fighting. Nobody knows if you are the aggressor or you are the defending somebody. Because if a guy was hitting at her friend, wouldn't her friend have like the bruises on her also?
I apologize. I just told you. I don't know. I walked over there to separate it and I got punched. That's it. She seen me. She said, get up, bro. I'm trying to break it up. Oh, punch me. That's it. Gotta control yourself. That's it.
So this officer is pretty much saying, I tried to break it up, and he's pretty much faulting her for not controlling herself. But I can't really fault her for not controlling herself while the fight was going on, because at the time she thought that, that new dude that was grabbing her, he thought that was the police. So if that dude was the police and he grabbed that other woman and he didn't lock her up, why are you locking her up?
Listen, it doesn't matter if he fights that girl. You can get that. What
happened to the other girl? Because she had to come.
But I think she ended up making it worse, just, doing the arresting process. I think she just made it worse.
6955 extra. She about 16 G.
He would never.
Starting mileage 12684. Yeah, I got it. I don't know.
Tiny, answer your phone.
Appreciate you, bro.
Ma'am, look at the videotape, ma'am. He punched the woman to the ground and then he didn't even say, "Maga." That is.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
That is so disrespectful.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
God is not pleased.
So listen. Maybe if you wasn't drinking. Maybe if you wasn't drinking. Maybe if you wasn't.
See, He's got a good point here. If she wasn't drinking, and that's the first thing you gotta put in front of anybody, your alcohol level and how you're acting when you had a couple of drinks. If you wasn't drinking, whatever the altercation that you think you just got into, it probably wouldn't even happen. Your homegirl might have got out of line. We don't know. Or not your homegirl, but that woman. You just seen somebody reacting to something, and you jumped in the situation. And then when the situation was over, and you are being restrained, right now you are showing that you are clearly intoxicated. So how can anybody listen to what you got to say? You can be showing the fact that you're a judge right now. You could be showing this cop right now that you a judge, and that you deserve the amount of respect of going through this process and getting this shit thrown out. A jury is going to watch this shit and realize, like, damn, this is an entitled motherfucker. Damn, this motherfucker's stupid. This is one of our judges?
If I wasn't drinking, you would have known that I walked over there to separate it. So there you go. And that's why you're going to jail.
This woman has done nothing to him, Lord. He put his hands upon her, and I could not sit and watch him sin, Lord. I observed him, and he, in the name of Jesus, Lord, he has been touched by it.
She back there praying, y'all. She like that in the name of Jesus. Man, she back there praying in the name of Jesus. Make me fly out of this car.
Devil and the demonic spirit, Lord, that he has put his hands upon me in retaliation. And Lord, in his demonic spirit, Lord, I'm going to let him live in what he has lived in, Lord. And he's not going to succeed. What he's going to do, what he's going to do in this.
Wow, this lady saying, like, in his demonic spirit, she trying to act like she getting captured by a demon. Wow.
So Lord, you said vengeance is mine, and I will repay, Lord. I will love that I will hope that you see mercy on this man. See mercy on this man. Because this he beat this woman. I bet his cameras wasn't working. Right when he was outside of that place, he was getting it. And he knew I wasn't going to be able to watch that.
This woman is related to the
it's not my position ever.
6.5 X-ray. I think it is related, but
it's not. Lord, it's not ever in my position.
It's not at the same time. Go to 2. I'll meet you on 2.
Bruh, she ain't shut up yet. She just back there yapping, talking about demonic spirits and shit. As a judge, you should be the main one that know, shut the fuck up. Whatever you say can and will be used against you. What in the fuck going on here, y'all?
I expect and respect whatever you decide that's
struck me.
So stop lying. Don't ever do that.
It's not related, but
abused that lady. So don't ever try me. I don't know that lady. I've never met her.
I would take it if I was there, but this is gonna be sick. I guess she's saying that she doesn't know her. So I'll place her in custody for
you abused her and you put your hands on her without cause and without provocation. I would never do that. And you put your hands on her. I would never do that without provocation and without cause. I don't know that lady.
Damn, imagine whoever, I mean, boy, she might be smart and pretty. But boy, whoever had to marry this mouth, this motherfucker is non-stop.
A man in his party, it was his birthday, but you put your hands on that woman, and my God said, this is fine, I will repay you. You do not have to do anything. You do not have to defend yourself. Lord.
Alcohol would have made me shut the fuck up and just pass out and throw up in their cup.
We'll do anything.
boy, that alcohol really bring the demon out of motherfuckers, bro. Like, you would have thought the alcohol would have just made her pass out, man. Like, I ain't never been arrested while I'm drunk. Like, I'm not the type that start doing crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, when I get drunk. When I get drunk, I don't know. I might dance or some shit, but I ain't trying to be all violent and shit crazy and all that shit like that. I don't know what the hell be going on with these folks.
What they don't understand is race does not matter when it comes to the spiritual level.
But shit, shut up, yeah.
What items do you have on you?
I don't have shit on me.
Alright, I need your first name and last name so I can book you in.
Me in.
I can't book you in.
Book me in. It doesn't matter. Take me in, sir. Unbuckle me and book me in.
Okay. You want to get booked in so you can go home?
Sir, I don't give a listen to me, sir. Book me in. Because I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna win at the end. Book me in, unbuckle me.
Okay, so if you want to get booked in, I need your name and your date of birth.
You should have known that when you arrested me without cause and provocation. Thank you.
I'll get it.
I respect that. What zone is it? What zone is it? What zone is it? What zone is it, sir? Sir, what zone is it? Can you do me a favor? I need to keep up away from you.
You want me to call somebody for you? What's the number? Oh.
Thank you.
She want him to call somebody for him, but she didn't want to get a man her name. You see how they use that type of shit against you? Yeah, you gonna need a favor in a minute.
So which one do you?
Hey, I agree right there. I roll pennies. This is one of those times where a woman would wish they wore their real hair. Have to be embarrassed like that.
Want me to call first?
And you can tell she was embarrassed, like she had never had to look at herself like that, or she felt naked. You could tell she felt butt naked with that damn when she was sitting there with her wig that came off, and she was kind of ducking her head and shit.
Told me what I have done and what is crazy. For you to put your hands on that woman and beat that woman without cause or provocation.
I think you got it confused. I really do. No, I think you have it confused. Everybody was there? No, I'm sitting in the car, right? So I don't know what
you were not sitting in the car. Are you serious?
Who was beating on that lady?
You beat on that woman.
You know I have this camera on the whole time. So who? Why? What women did I beat? Which women did I beat? At Red Martini, I was sitting in the car. You can't.
Red Martini. It's called Red Martini.
That's what I said. I said Red Martini.
You had put your hands on that woman without causing provocation.
What woman did I put my hands on?
She did not put her hands on you. She was not aggressive with you. She was not abusive with you, sir.
Yeah, I think
you put your hands on her without causing.
I think you had too much. I think you had too much.
Oh, she's accusing the cop of put. So that's the first person she's seen a man touching a woman. She saw the cop arresting the woman, but like I say, you couldn't see that guy. But what other person did she see the man was hitting the woman though? What man was they talking about? But I think the point is she's intoxicated. Publicly intoxicated. And, doing that is a no-no altogether. Especially when you have one of the most important jobs that your county can hold. You got to be more responsible. If you're going to get fucked up in the privacy of your own home. If you're a fucking judge. She had one martini too many. And Yeah, I know you standing up for all women and all that shit, but you just gotta let the police handle that. The police wasn't far away. Shit.
I think you had too much to drink.
Are you serious? I didn't have.
I think you had too much to drink because you can't remember what happened.
Hold on, first of all,
you can't remember what happened.
I wasn't driving, sir.
I didn't say anything about driving.
Careful with what you said.
I didn't say anything about driving.
What you did was put your hands on that lady and
Okay.
you punched me to the ground.
She just said I wasn't driving, so be careful what you say. That man said I ain't never said you was driving. She just making up shit. What in the world?
Please call the people that you have. Please, without.
So the lady that got affected, she got graze on her arm, on both her arms, and she claimed that she hit her head when she fell down.
No, he pushed me to the ground and he hit me. So whoever fell down, ain't no problem.
What was that?
He pushed me to the ground. But y'all got the.
Why she just won't shut the fuck up? Like, you're a judge. I know you know. Shut up.
Cameras, right? I respect it all. Whatever you have to do. I respect whatever you're doing. I respect it.
Now she's talking about whatever you're doing. I respect it. I respect it. Hey, she fucked up, bro. Yeah, man. She all fucked up, boy. Said, whatever you're doing, I respect it. I respect it. Well, I'm glad you respect it because, yeah, you about to get it. You definitely about to get it since you respect it.
I would never sit back and watch you use a woman and put your hands on a woman and use a woman. So I would never. I would never. And I saw. But for you to put me in handcuffs that I would not watch it is disrespectful. Say I beat a police officer? Are you kidding me? That is disrespectful.
I think this is her first time going to jail. She won't shut the fuck up, though. She won't shut the hell up, though. Let me slide up a little bit. So he's running her name and all that. That damn signal light, boy.
695.
He let her talk herself to sleep. Hey, Iceberg, man, I feel bad for you when you was a cop, bro. Look at this shit, man. She must have talked to him. He let her ass sit back there like a child and talk herself to sleep. Boy, y'all gotta have some patience, boy. Y'all gotta have some patience, boy. All you gotta you find one drunk motherfucker, that pretty much half of your shift, ain't it? Dealing with one drunk motherfucker. I probably could be a cop because you could just arrest 2 stupid motherfuckers a day and be done with work. And it's easy to find 2 stupid motherfuckers that want to go to jail. Babysitting grown ass people. That's what he was just doing. Babysitting a big ass child. A child that just sat in the back seat and talked your ass to death till she fell asleep. She just sat right there and talked herself to sleep. Literally. Look at her. Sleeping like a baby.
6955 X-ray is on 5 radio. 6955 X-ray. Do we have a unit with fingerprint scanner that can 59 with me by city?
Yeah, that'll teach you. She ain't want to give him a name. Your ass gonna sit back there and talk yourself to sleep. And them seats hard as a motherfucker, they cold. You know what I mean? Niggas will keep the air conditioner on for you because they don't want you to suffocate, but shit, so you gonna be in that bit cold as a motherfucker. Then as soon as they turn the air off, you gonna get hot as a motherfucker. Your hands behind your back. Yeah, she out of wind.
I'm praying for you right now. Don't talk to me. Like, I'm really praying for your spirit.
Anyways, any of the 5958, I just jail fingerprint scanner.
The thing about it, when she get her shit together, which I believe she will. When she get her shit together, we're gonna look back in like 10 years. Cause she fairly young. Look at her. She got 30 more years of service in her. So they only banning her for 7 years. When she get this shit out her system, she gonna look at it a different way when she's sentencing people. She'll probably have more sense to get people help. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we're going to laugh at your ass. But I don't believe she's a horrible person, and I believe this is a lesson for her and a lot of people that's going to come up behind her, and she'll be able to be a great advocate in the future. But for right now, we're going to look at, you know, the example of black privilege. This is Sister T town, y'all. Yeah, this is the part of Atlanta where Sister T lives. Douglas County. That's what jail Sister T went to, ain't it? Douglas County. Douglas County. So yeah, this is definitely Sister T County.
You're allowed to have one ready.
There's a unit that has a fingerprint chip. Ready. There's only one unit.
Take me where you need to take me. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of jail. I'm not scared of none of it. Take me where you need to take me. Take me where you need to take me. Stop harassing me.
All right, man.
I just pray for you. Take me where you need to take me. I'm not scared of you or jail. Please take me where you need to take me. No, I could give. Take me where you want to take me. You're not gonna harass me, and I'm not. I could give.
Listen.
Stop playing with me. You have beat a woman and you beat me to the ground. Take me where you want to take me.
I can't take
no,
you. I don't
take
have any
me.
identification.
And I don't care. You don't need identification. You have locked people up and you have picked up dead bodies when you don't know who bodies it was, but you picked them up. Take me where you need to take me.
I'm trying to.
No, take me where you need to take me immediately, expeditiously.
You're preventing.
Take me.
Oh shit. She didn't just say expeditiously. Boy, she been kicking with T.I.
Could give a damn. Take me where you want to take me. Now. Take me where you want to take me. I pray for you. I promise I pray for you because your life, you have a long life to live. I promise you. I pray for you.
Ma'am, I need your
I pray for you, sir. Listen to me.
So I can.
But she putting curses and shit on this man. God damn. This is crazy.
Put you in so you can go on with your day. So you can go on with your day.
Sir, the last person that ever tried me like this died 30 days later. I pray for you. And
God damn, she just pretty much saying this man gonna die. She said last person did this 30 days later. Oh, I pray for you. Oh Lord, man. This is motherfucking here. Come on now. Showgirl, what you gotta say about this shit now? Come on now. This girl here tripping now. She trying to put roots and shit on this woman. I mean on this man.
I pray for you, my God.
I'm trying to book you in.
My God.
Yeah, that was terrible.
So you can right now, in Jesus' name, I pray for this. Lord, I pray.
I'm trying to book you in.
He's a woman abuser, Lord. He abused that woman outside here, tried to abuse me, Lord.
Within 30 days. And she said within 30 days, but she... She said within 30 days, nigga. 30 days coming around.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Shit. Damn. 30 days?
I ask that you forgive him. I ask that you put in his heart and his spirit, Lord. I pray that you let him live and understand. I pray. He don't understand, Lord. If he feels this is a mockery, Lord, please let him understand.
Oh, ma'am, I'm trying to get you booked in so you can go home.
He doesn't understand what this is. He doesn't understand the spirit of God.
Oh, shit, boy. She got down. Ooh-wee. You better be careful of a praying woman now.
He's understood what the good of the Proud Boys is. He understood what Illuminati is, but he don't know what you are. It's not on my hands. It's on that woman's hands that he beat to the ground just a minute ago. Let him take me where I need to be.
Ma'am, I need your name so I can take you where you want to go.
Where I need to be.
Where do you want to go?
Let me make
you want to go home?
Where I need to be, Lord.
Listen, I'm cutting you. Listen.
No, because
I'm not giving you space.
Remember, this is a black man she's dealing with. She's dealing with a black man, y'all.
You got his number.
What's your name?
Collie.
Give me your name.
Cyrus.
Okay, so give me your name and I'll call Collie.
Cyrus Collie.
Give me your name. Give me your name and I'll call him.
Call him now.
Give me your name and I'll call him.
He will know with my voice.
All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
God damn. You got that nigga tight now. Getting pissed off. But you can already tell she with the shits. You can already tell she is with the shits.
I'm coming to the phone. Yo, yeah, that's not okay.
For what? I wasn't cuffed. I wasn't with his. Shut up. You look like a nigga who was trying to eat something before and I never let. Thank you. What? Cyrus Polly, thank you. Top Court used to be his own one. Thank you. Please, thank you. Top Court, Cyrus Polly. One of the other columns. They're one of my own. We can identify you. And what are we doing?
You gotta leave.
Leave where? Where are we going? Back in the car. You just to jail? Why can't I go to the jail?
You don't want to get booked in. You don't want to provide a name.
What's your name? What's your name? Your birth. Call Collie. You got Collie. You know Collie. You don't know Collie is? He don't work for Atlanta Police Department. He does? Yes. But I still don't. Can you call Collie? Do you know Collie? No. You acting like you don't know Collie. You don't. You don't know Collie. Can we get your name? You don't know Collie. Cyrus Collie. Call Top Court.
What's your name?
Call Span.
Okay.
Lucy Span. One of those. Call him.
But you can't get booked in. You don't have a name.
Sir, nobody cares. If somebody committed a murder, you will be booking them in, regardless, because you don't give.
Okay. All right.
This is harassment. Don't touch me.
Come on.
Don't.
She said this is harassment. Hey, imagine she getting up and having to watch this. You gotta be embarrassed, man. Wow, imagine you going home and your family at watching this shit. Everybody, you been the Billy badass of the family, acting all arrogant and shit. Now all your ops watching this shit. Y'all know in the black family and the black little bougie family, boy, this she gotta clean this up with the bougie folks. It's mad funny though. It's mad funny. I think she'll get her shit together though, but this is a awakening for her.
Walk on my phone. Don't touch me. Come on. Don't touch me. Come on, let's go. Come on. Because you don't want to call him, you know you're going to be on the fuck shit. It's crazy. Okay, well, it's work. Okay. Where you went? To the party? You was at a concert? Keefe D. I was leaving. I don't know the girl. I was just sitting in the line waiting to get the food. And he was I was watching. I don't know this girl. I've never met her a day in my life.
Oh, I'll take her, County.
Hey, if something happens to me, we got you. You watch. If I don't make
y'all seen what they done did to the police cars in Atlanta? Damn.
Where's your camera? You can't let me get in this car with this.
Give me your name. If you give me your name, then you'll be booked here, you'll be with us. Give me your name.
No.
What's your name?
No. Call. Do what I don't know.
I don't know people.
Call. You don't know
Polly.
Yes, you do.
Who's that? What's your work?
Man, this black privilege. This black elite privilege. Damn. Only in Atlanta. She just wants you to just call somebody that she know.
Where you working?
Atlanta Police Department.
Well, I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. Do you know Becky?
No.
She there with Benny. Yes, you do.
I don't know you.
Yes, you do.
If you give me your name, you can stay here.
The Bob?
I don't know their numbers.
You don't know the Bob?
I know who he is, but I don't have his number.
Call them all.
They sound like I can't. How am I going to tell?
I can call them and I will say hello, and they will know who I am.
You can't do that.
It's harassment. It's harassment. And I will. Are you recording this?
No,
You're losing me. Are you recording this?
Ma'am, you can be here and stay here, and your friends can pick you up.
No.
The ones that were in the Audi. That's it. All I have to do is put your name and date of birth on here, so you can get booked in.
You a lie. You're a liar.
I'm telling you what I'm talking
you're accusing me of, you're a liar. You hit that ground and you hit me to the
have the
ground.
wrong person.
Yes, that was you.
No, you're drunk. And I'm
I don't even drink like that, you weirdo.
And that's why you're acting like this.
So you can stay here or you get back in the car.
Are you gonna let me die in the car with you?
You're not going to die.
Good luck.
Not move it, whatever. Are you acting like?
Do you want to get booked in or?
So she don't want to give up her name because I think she was trying to avoid them finding out that she went to jail drunk and might have a possible assault. And I guess, you know, it ain't the worst thing in the world. At least she didn't try to beat up on the cop more. But she would have just shut up. I think she could have got away with not saying her name by just shutting up the whole damn time. Don't do all that talking. Then when it's come time to give up her identity, you don't say shit at all. Just shut up altogether. Yeah, they took it easy.
They know where I went. They saw. You're not looking to do that shit. You book me in. I appreciate it. This is false imprisonment. Do you know what false imprisonment is? Google that. Google that. Google what that is. False imprisonment. False arrest. Malicious prosecution. Google that.
False imprisonment, malicious prosecution. Like, she doing the most. She doing too much, man. Like, she ain't breaking no more laws. All of this, I think, will get thrown out. You know what I'm saying? But it's embarrassing, though. It's embarrassing.
What that is. I'm telling you, what for you to get out of this is going, what you're going to have to do is call. You don't have to hurt me.
Yeah, she right. She got the right to remain silent. She ain't got to give him her name, but she just need to shut up altogether, though.
What's my charge? But do you know, why you think, hold on, why you think, do you know why, hold on. Why you're fingerprinting? Tell me what the rest is.
There's one more thing. It's disorderly conduct. It's disorderly conduct.
What was the disorderly conduct? You asking?
Disorderly conduct. I was separating the incident, came over, punched me.
I never pushed you.
Okay, that's what happened.
Bullshit.
Okay.
No, I want to know what I'm being arrested for.
Disorderly conduct.
Let me see what.
Freeman, what work, Freeman? Hopefully, what work? We did.
This?
Oh, go on. I don't need your Freeman. Freeman? What do you mean? Freeman, what's my charge? But do you know? Why you think? Hold on. Why you think? Do you know why? Hold on. Hold on. Why you're fingerprinting? Tell me what the rest is.
There's one more thing.
Freeman, you're not my
Disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct.
What was the disorderly conduct? You asking?
Disorderly conduct. I was separating the incident, came over, punched me.
I never pushed you.
Okay, that's what happened.
Bullshit.
Okay.
No. I want to know what I'm being arrested for.
Disorderly conduct.
I mean, by the body cam footage, I think that they'll dismiss that shit. It's a small charge. It's not an assault on an officer. None of that shit. She could have probably got that shit dropped the same fucking night. Disorderly conduct, he's not even charging her with like public indecency or nothing like that. Like, this shit could have really got swept under the rug if she could have, you know, just chilled the fuck out. at least, you know, made this whole situation where she just cooperated, say, hey, I saw a guy hitting on a woman, I tried to help, you know, went to jail proudly, bailed out proudly, and said, hey, I just tried to help a woman, so I'll go to jail for that any day. Could have been a heroic type of thing, but watching the way that she act immaturely like a kid, watching it in real time, like you can't get that out of it. Now you can't flip it around. I don't care how many black women and lawyers and a couple of, you know, how many people you try to throw in front of you. It's just embarrassing altogether. Cause it just make it look like the black lawyers in Atlanta, that's like the hood or something like that. Like they got some hood shit going on over there. Like, I mean, she's not even speaking of terms of you would think she even fucking know the law. All this shit gonna get dismissed anyway. But it's gonna look like, it's gonna more look like coercion instead of, you know, you just went on ahead and did the right thing. Now, I ain't saying that she had to give them her ID. Nobody had. If you don't want to give a motherfucking police your name, fuck it. Don't give the police your name. I ain't against that. But if you ain't gonna give the police your name, just don't talk at all. Just I'm against if you gonna plead the fifth. Don't say shit. Just say that. I ain't giving up my name, none of that shit, man. Just take me to jail. Fingerprint me, see what you can do. But hey, they got a right to hold your ass as long as you don't give them your name. So you give them your name, you can bail out. You don't want to give them their name, them folks will let your ass sit in that cold ass holding cell until you can figure out what your name is.
You not told me what I'm arrested for. Because it could be it.
See, they're trying to print her right now, and she's resisting that. If she was a dude, they would drag your ass out there, nigga, and damn near cut your fingers off and make you put your fingers on that print. See, y'all want equal rights. If they bring out some big birthdays out there, and, you know what I'm saying? That's what they need to start doing to these women like this. Bring them big birthdays out there and make them do the same thing that they do to the dudes.
So why would you give me on a paper, on a telephone, you give me on the real system? Why would you give me on the system? Can we go inside and get print? I want to be on the real camera. Are you not? Is it on one? So hold on, put me on camera. Hold on, put me on camera, Freeman. No. Tell me what I'm arrested for, Freeman.
What's your first name?
Freeman, tell me what.
All right, tell me.
What was the story? Because I watched you down to the ground and beat me.
What's your first name?
Freeman. Stop it. Play with your mom.
What's your first name?
Play with somebody else, Freeman. You can Google me and find me anywhere in America. Find somebody else. I told him to call. I told him to call to ask him who I was. I told him to call. I said no. Because that's against my will. Thank you, Freeman.
Oh, shit. That nigga slammed the door dead in that motherfucking face. All I'm trying to get is your name, man. You want to get out of here, they gonna let your ass sit in that car all fucking night.
So, they don't take a John Doe? Huh? They don't take a Jane Doe? John Doe?
I mean, they used to. I don't know if they still do.
Collie?
What the thing is.
I found his number from the city email.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I would get my mom in there.
Yeah, I don't know if they still do it, but she definitely needs to be back on this.
Yeah.
But I think that she has been arrested. Look at that pop-up cases.
Yeah. She's dropping. Whoever she said she was a prosecutor. I can't fact check.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah. But usually this is in the same system as theirs. And
this one. Yeah, she did. Under the influence, yeah.
Influence. I hope y'all recording this.
She said, I hope y'all recording this. You really probably wish they didn't record this. She said, I hope y'all recording this. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Please. You hope you record this. My God. I don't even drink like that. What you don't know. Last time they tried to set me up and pull me over. It was like, what did you drink? Girl, I don't even drink like that. Are you serious? You kidding me?
She's saying she don't even drink like that. That don't mean you ain't drunk right now. You probably don't drink like that. But when you drink, this is probably how you act. And this is why you probably shouldn't drink in public. And I would hate to be the man around you if you ever drink. And they gonna have to knock you down real quick. Cause if you get to hang around and all that, it look like alcohol. You and alcohol are not friends. No ma'am. Your brain is wired for what it's wired for. And it never needs to be discombobulated. Alcohol numbs the brain. Think about the word numb. Alcohol numbs the brain. So if you got one of those fire poppy brains that it probably took you to get those law degrees and get yourself as a judge and all that, you shouldn't be numbing your best asset. I mean, I'm a duck mechanic. I know that. And I know everybody wants to relax and, you know what I'm saying? Cause you want to get she want to get in the back seat and pray to the real Jesus. Like she's just a Christian girl, but keep swearing. And you was out drinking. You out sinning. boy. Yeah, that's bougie Atlanta for you. That's a Southern Belle. That's what they call that right there, Southern Belle.
This is gonna be fine, Charlie. I need some chapstick for real. That's what. That's it. That's the problem.
So they can kind of advise that they're not stopping.
What's the problem? We have to see them talk. You think, babe, I used to be a prosecutor. I have all of the laws in my head. What you mean? There's no disorderly conduct. There's no disorderly conduct. There's no armed nothing. There's no armed robbery. There's no possession of a weapon in a commission of a felony. There's no possession of a gun. I'm not a felon. There's not no.
Man, she sounds just as ignorant as a 15-year-old getting arrested for stealing some chewing gum.
The girl hit me up. He didn't even arrest.
Okay. Where are the survivor?
He didn't even arrest the girl. He beat up.
What's the matter?
I was right in the office. The pants. I wouldn't see it. I can't wait. Wow.
Man, this has got to be immature ass shit. Now they done had to bring a whole nother nigga out here. This nigga got his hand on his taser. You back here supposed to be a judge, but you back here like a wild fucking animal. Babysitting a damn grown ass woman, y'all. This is wild, y'all. It's supposed to be a judge.
Thank you. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I tried at City Jail. Nothing came back. Is it the same system you guys use at City Jail? Atlanta City Jail, do you know? No? Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay.
What is he going to do for you today, right now? I don't know. I've never been busted in another city of Atlanta.
So now they about to bring a woman out here. They gonna bring a woman out here. Let's see if the woman could. I mean, y'all, this is how arrogant all them niggas was. Have y'all ever thought to bring a woman to talk to a woman? All y'all niggas trying to get her name out of her. Why don't you bring a woman? Not the butch. Y'all had the butch out there, but I'm talking about like a woman. No disrespect to these women, but I'm just saying you gotta bring like a woman. Feminine woman. The other girl wasn't feminine. She thought that probably was he was on their side.
Okay, he still doesn't make the decision to unarrest you. But we can call him to assist him. I'm sorry? Why your sheriff? Sheriff, we don't work for full-time sheriff. Who is the city of Atlanta? Yes, ma'am.
Who is your chief now?
Chief Shearbon.
Who?
Chief Shearbon.
How long they been here?
Shearbon, I don't know. He's been here a really long time. He was my mayor before he been the chief. Chief, how long has he been the chief? Maybe a year or two.
Okay, I'm about to say it.
But I still don't know how that's relevant right now.
She thinks she knows somebody that's in power, but she knows somebody that's in power, but they don't know that person is in power. They know of the puppet.
Again, we're going to take you down to Fulton County. We're trying to get you identified there. We're just trying to help you. If you don't mind being here, you said you can be all day.
I don't even know what I'm being arrested for at this point, ma'am. If you can tell me.
It's a city charge. But
call me city charge.
Call me her name.
Look, can you tell me?
Y'all just got county charge.
You can tell me with that. You can tell me what I've been arrested for, and I would be very.
It's a city charge obstruction.
No, he said.
Disorderly conduct.
Oh wow, they're changing the charges.
It's disorderly conduct.
What was this? What's the charge? What's the charge?
Disorderly conduct.
What did I do?
Man, we went over this.
What did I do?
Acting violent to
What did I do?
You interfered as I was talking to somebody and punched me in my chest. I'm not charging you with battery on a law enforcement officer. I'm charging you with disorderly conduct. You can go home. You can signature bond out.
So right now,
give me a city charge.
That never happened.
They ain't even gonna make her bond out. She could signature bond out and beat this case. She making this shit harder on herself. He ain't even charging her with assault on the officer. He ain't charging her with the public intoxication. All the shit that he can charge her with. He trying to give her the easiest way out, actually.
What we're doing right now, I respect you. Charge. He's giving you a city charge. Let's go to Fulton County to get your full correct name.
You gonna make us something else?
He's gonna go to the state charge of physically assaulting him.
Okay. So he gonna make something up?
No. If he says that you put your hands on him.
No. He put his hands on me. Why do I look like? You think I went out looking like this? I didn't know I looked like this. That man put his hands on me. He put a hand on another woman. It wasn't me, ma'am. I don't do that. I don't even know the woman he put his hands on.
I haven't Miranda you, so I'm not gonna ask you.
Exactly. He didn't either. He didn't either. Correct. Because if I'm not under arrest, then why he didn't Mirandize me?
You don't have to. Unless I'm questioning you.
Okay.
Which I'm not about.
So who's talking to me then? Am I just talking to this?
I can speak to you. I can ask you your name, and I can see how you can cooperate with you to get your name. I'm not asking you about the incident.
I went in there.
Asking you about your
I went in there.
Yeah.
And I got feet running.
You got scanned to see if you can come into the system.
What happened?
You've been arrested.
What happened?
It didn't come back because you're not cooperating with us. So
you saying I didn't cooperate? You said I didn't scan from here? You said I didn't do my fingerprints?
So at this point, I was just coming to you, Sergeant Daniels. You'll be going to Fulton County Jail to be processed and scanned there. If you don't come back, you'll just be going back to the
What's your first name?
I don't have to give you that. My badge number is 7162. I'm not arrested.
But hold on, I'm not either. Allegedly.
You are. You are
So you
arrested.
said, I'm arrested now.
You
At
are.
what point was I?
Once he left that location with you,
that's what I thought. I thought so. Okay. I didn't know what I was arrested for.
But I would be an armed sergeant.
So you're saying it was. Now you're saying it was. You're saying he made up something else. What are you saying it was, or what's the real charge? Because I just want to make sure I have the charge down. It was obstruction.
It's disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct.
Yes.
Okay. You said something else. I just want to make sure.
I'm not the arresting officer. So it doesn't matter what I say when you your charges. I'm not arresting you. So if he told you your charges previously, that's
he never told me, ma'am.
So you gotta change your charges. So you
no, but I didn't know shit.
So
I just want to make sure.
I just want to see if you wanted to cooperate.
Cooperate with what?
With your name.
You can't get my fingerprints?
I want you to put your toe out with your toe.
My toe is in.
Wait, here. So, hold on. I'm just gonna put your seatbelt back on.
What up, County?
So he didn't arrest the woman he beat up, or me? So I just get beat up. I just get arrested for the person he beat up.
I wasn't there. So you can ask the judge whenever that happens. All right. Yeah. You put your foot in.
Daniels.
She ain't crazy. She ain't want to play that kind of game.
Thank you.
6955 X-ray radio.
Y'all, I think they tried to do her a favor. I think they took her to a different jail. They ain't even took. Man, but anyway, so that's how that happened. The body cam footage for hell, we actually went through the whole thing, and we seen her going to jail. Let me see if this inside the jailhouse. No, this is the same thing. Couldn't get her to give her her name. Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay. But yeah, man, we done went through pretty much all of that. We'll keep our eye on that. I think kind of what the lawyer came up and said was the proper thing. She might have thought that somebody was getting beat on, and she might have was right. She might have did see something where dude hit a female and he got away with it. And, you know, she said she didn't know who that woman was, but she just thought it was wrong. But this could be one of those cases of, you know, nobody seen what you saw. They just saw you retaliate. So I think she has a good case. It's not like, you know, it's clear and cut, but what she should have did is just cooperate, and she could have got away with that story by just, you know, dealing with the situation like an adult. But instead, she did a whole bunch of immature stuff that, you know, pretty much got her into more conflict. So I don't know what to say about that. You know, I'm pretty sure she's gonna get, you know, her charges dropped and everything. So she's a judge. They already suspended her for 7 years for an unrelated situation, and I think that's why they made sure to throw that out there. Hey, she ain't just getting removed for the little incident that happened at the incident that happened at the club, at the club. She's getting removed because of other things that she's done, over 20 violations. And they're just going to give her a little 7-year suspension to, you know, get her head right. Maybe she'll come back and do better. She'll be done with this case. Maybe she can take some alcoholism. Maybe she can go away and take vacations, get away from all the work. Maybe she's stressed about the caseloads and stuff that she's been going through. She keeps saying that she's been going through a lot of attacks and all that. She's probably been a judge for a lot of elections, but now having to get that election back, that might be a challenge for her. That, you know, that she's going to have to go get her head together to get back in the seat. But they're always going to hold this over her head. That's the problem. That's going to be the problem. They always going to hold over her head what she done got herself into. But a whole bunch of tears and all that crazy shit, nah, not after seeing that video. But they will throw it out. They will throw it out. But, you know, it is what it is, though. Right, that wasn't even part of the judgment, and they'll use that against her for her whole career. Because she going to get away with that, but that's why they went on ahead and removed her for those other incidents. She done had over 20 incidents already, and that probably what made her go out and start drinking and all that stuff like that. Probably the depression of that alone. And now she just kind of made it worse. So she got a lot of reflecting to do. She need to take her old cruise or some shit, you know, get away. You know, she got a wig back. Man, she need to grow out her real hair, get some confidence. You know, because this is embarrassing, man. But anyway, man, we got through the show, man. We definitely went over a lot of things. We put in some proper hours on this one. I actually had more stuff that I was going to go over, but when I was about to start my live, my computer and everything was starting to act funny and all that, and I had to reset everything or whatever, so I had a couple of little funny clips and stuff that I was going to go through and have some fun with, but maybe next time. But we pretty much got through the day with a good bit of stories. if you watch the replay of this live, please go watch it over on Earz of the Streetz. If you end up watching the replay of this, go watch it on Earz of the Streetz. Well, I know by the time you hear this, you'll be all the way through it, but I said it a couple of times earlier. Damn, I just put up the wrong one. My bad. Or at least go over there and give it a like over there. That's where I'll be uploading the clips and all that good stuff like that. But for right now, we're just making sure that we just put some content on both of them. But yeah, that probably was her natural beauty hair. She just had it wrapped up in that what's the name. But she was out trying to get her little groove back and acted a pure asshole. But it's funny that now all of a sudden she talking about here's the woman that was getting attacked. But like I say, she'll get that shit dropped. We'll see a whole new her in 7 years, 8 years. Like I said, she didn't lose her job because of that. And she'll bounce back. I'm confident. But I'm going to check y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Share the content. And if you're watching the replay, watch it over there on the Earz of the Streetz channel. That way we get the watch time hours over there. But, you know, we appreciate you for watching over here also. So, see y'all later. Hey, we gonna exit out with a video from Young Woody. Y'all know who Young Woody is? We gotta do a YSL update. I know I've been saying that lately and not been doing it, but Young Woody is one of the snitching dudes that's on the trial right now. So, what popped up on my timeline is Young Woody video 4 years ago. So I figure we'll leave this out. He only got 1,000 subscribers, but the nigga got 155K views for this video. Only got 1,000 subscribers. I bet most of them people all went and watched that shit after this nigga was testifying. Just like us. So we know the nigga ain't gonna flag us for watching the video. So let's see how this nigga is capping.
Growing up in the projects, we was so poor, we ain't had nothing. Mom did the best she could, now she rests in peace. But the streets raised me. I used to dream about this. Getting money, taking care of my family, staying loyal to my team.
Staying loyal to the team, now nigga up there testifying.
I always knew one day it would catch up with me. I was gone for 5 years, and I did my time 10 toes down. When you behind the walls, you're on your own. They all counted me out. That means you did. But now I'm back.
Welcome home, nigga.
What's up with you?
Now, why they ain't use his gang signs in his own video? They want to show you what he did in the Young Thug video and shit, man. Shit, the nigga came home throwing it up. Police ass.
I'm home. What? Woody, you home? Girl, Woody home? Girl, Woody home for real?
Yeah, get your girls on having a party.
Where?
Man, the penthouse, man.
Cook that shit up quick.
Penthouse, bad bitches on my dick. 100,000, looking like I hit a lick. Ooh, they love me in the projects. I got out my head, I'm mad, I'm getting rich. Poppin' shit, big dogs, they get dropped. Roll on the head, get you knocked off. Brand new coupe with the top off. Fuck nigga, bitch, then drop off. Ooh, yeah. Hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. Script club flow through 100. Got a get a pop. Drop shells, they'll never get us out. Wish them well. Feed them shells. Great drop, I got them. Fish scales. They shot my car. I got very violent. Penthouse. Bad bitches on my dick. 100,000. Looking like I hit a lick. Ooh, they love me in the projects. I got all my hate, I'm mad, I'm getting rich. Poppin' shit. Big dogs, they get dropped quick. Drop top. Spin your block. You a free pick. Paper chasing. 10 grand. I was bare facing 20 sticks. I care less about them shell casing. Yeah, I care less about them shell casing. Throw away, swear to God, I threw that stick away. 100K, hit the club, I threw a dub up. Ballin' hard, BMF, I'm blowing money fast. Dope, boy, I'm plugged in, that's on everything. Ran it up, no hand out, I did it on my arm. Put in work, I put niggas in that dirt. Hit them where it hurt. Put your low ones on the shirt.
So we gonna have a party? He ain't invite me.
Double R, Eric Coop, who they been a boss. Took a loss, bounce back, straight drop that. And it trap doing.
But that nigga thought he was lit after this, boy. That nigga like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm about to be on after this. Yeah, Thug about to sign me after this.
Numbers, swear I fuck up commas. Penthouse, bad bitches on my dick. 100,000.
Ah, nah, we ain't playing all that. We're gonna cut this off. We're gonna end this live right now, and I'm gonna edit that out right now. I got motherfuckers trying to flag me already. Y'all have a good one, y'all.